Oh, here we go, dude. Here we frickin' go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is the freaking moment I've been waiting for all day. All darn day. And we are finally here. Not even just a day. I've been waiting. Feels like years at this point. Feels like years. Finally made it, chat. Yo, Charles, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing good. We're gonna give everyone like 5 to 10 minutes to get in here, and then we're gonna like start ripping them open. I don't want people to miss anything that they might regret. Speaking of which, while we're waiting, I might as well go burn my energy. So I'm gonna go do that really quick. And we can just wait for everybody to filter in. Imagine I just go through and speedrun everything. I saw everybody's polls. Speaking of which, I should probably open Discord. Dude, everyone was getting pretty lucky. I am, like, actually shocked that Zemo didn't pull Zemo, though. That was very surprising to me. It makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit nervous. Oh, all right. Yeah, dude, people are getting crazy lucky. I saw like a lot of Nikos, a lot of Carolinas, a lot of Cassandra Novas. Some lucky ducks out there, man. Lucky ducks. Spidey's pulls weren't the greatest, unfortunately. Welcome in, Spidey. You cannot physically do... Take in Sinister. That's what I did, Spidey. It'll take a lot longer, but you'll get him down. He's really safe. I didn't put it in the middle because that's where the crystals are going to be. It was by design. I'm going to move it back after today's stream, though. So there was a choice made for that. That was a tactical decision. You may be asking, why are we not opening crystals now? Well, I'm going to give people a few minutes to check their phones or whatever and hop in the stream. Then nobody, like, misses anything. Also, welcome Insane. Congrats on your pulls, dude. Seemed like you got just about everyone you wanted. But yeah, I figured people would want to watch the crystal and like the spinner and stuff like that, and I didn't want to be in the way of anything. Come on, Gene, you can do it. Ouch. Man, AI is having a hard time with Gallon right now. Gallon, speaking of which, another champion I wouldn't mind getting in the Titan. Wouldn't mind at all. Heck yeah, saying it's gonna be electric, man. We're not just opening Titans, we got the whole shebang. 4 Nikos and 2 Carolinas? That actually is kind of a bummer. From what I understand, Nico, like, her SIG ability is good to have unlocked, but high SIG is not necessarily a must. Well, I'm glad, Charles. Far too easy to feel disappointed with that kind of stuff in this game. I'm hoping I get at least a couple good champions, then I'll be satisfied. If we can pull a 7-star from, like, the Valiants, even better. That will be the dream. That'll be the dream. Happy to have you guys all in here so early, by the way. Thank you. If you could go ahead, before we get into things, and drop a like on the stream, that would be awesome. Really help us get the stream out there to as many people as possible. You're 7,000 shards shy of going back to having 5 Titans again. Dude, you gotta get that 100% Mcoc. You can double dip the event quest, as we found out today, which is kind of cool. Glad I wasted all that stuff on Elder difficulty. I mean, yeah, I'll get to double up on rewards, which is nice, I guess. But I highly doubt their compensation package they're gonna send out is gonna be... It's probably not gonna make up for the revives or potions that I used. Maybe it will. I'm hoping it will. We'll have to see. We shall see. Yeah, Gina is really good, dude. It seems like you got just about everyone saying. Like, those are really good pulls, I think. Not a lot of, like, the older champions in there. That's ideally what you want to see. Yeah, Jean's Awakening is really helpful to have. The 15th, I think, Charles. Good evening, Travis. Welcome in, man. Happy to have you here. Oh, Gentle, you're going down. Man, Gallon AI is cracked today, apparently. Dude, if we're gonna have the enemy AI be cracked out of their minds, isn't it time we buff autoplay AI? Nico and Dean, nice. Those are top 2 most wanted for a lot of people. Very good. Very good indeed. Alright, guys. Let's say we get this party started. Should we? I think we probably should. First off, though, like before we get in the meat and potatoes, I need to open all these plat crystals, so just bear with me for a second, you guys. We do have a method to the madness. Just because these, I believe, can contain, like, crystal selectors and stuff. So I just want to make sure I have, like, all the crystals that I can possibly get by the time we actually open the crystals. You know what I mean? How do I feel about it, Travis? I'm happy with it. I think it was a good decision to make. Definitely, like, positive PR for sure. I think it was, I said this in the Discord, but it was really deflating seeing their initial PR statement about the whole thing, that, like, we were going to have to wait an entire month. Even though, like, everyone universally hated it. Like, I was actually really surprised they decided not to nerf it, like, immediately into the ground, personally. So I am glad they made that change, overall. I'm a little bummed that I, like, spent the resources to go through Elder difficulty. Now, I know they mentioned compensation for that, but I have a hard time thinking it will sufficiently compensate me for the resources that I put into it. Does that bother me the most? Not really, because I had like 100 revives and like a lot of them are going to expire. But it would be nice to get equal value back. And I guess that's like the ability to double up is probably what they think that value is. It'll definitely be interesting to see how it ends. Hey, Tanner, welcome in, man. Sorry, we're just going through these plat pool crystals real quick, and then we're going to get into the actual business. Hey, we got his noggin. Dang, 1,000 units. That's nice. Okay, I think... Okay. So here is the order of operations of things, guys. The Nexuses obviously have to be the finale. First off, we're going to start with the Paragons. Then we're going to move to Valiants. And then we'll move over to the Shard Crystals, okay? Sound good? Oh, wait, they're not switching it over until October 8th? Oh, that's stupid then. Also, welcome in, Aaron. Welcome in, Josh. I didn't know that that we still have to wait. Yeah, that's really dumb. Also, I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron. That's a bummer, man. I'm hoping that I get lucky, I guess. All right, guys. There's only one way to kick off a crystal opening, okay?
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Start your engines, boys. We're going to be opening a lot of crystals tonight. I have no plans to 10 pop. We're just going to be having a good time, kicking back, cracking the crystals, getting lucky, getting unlucky. Who knows? Oh boy, I'm stoked. Hell of an intro. Hey, thank you, Nah. Welcome in. The heck was that? That's my favorite Kevin James video. He's doing like an intro to like a NASCAR race. God bless our troops. God bless America. Oh my gosh. Dude, pay attention, by the way, for how many of these crystals the spinner is one off of a Nexus of some kind. There's something really weird. Hey, I gotta do something sane. We're gonna go, it'll go quick. Like, honestly. It'll go quick. I may 10 pop here and there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it runs until October 8th? Dude, yeah, I don't know. I actually, I just read the part where they said they were going to nerf it on the 15th. But the full forum post is on the Discord. We're just going to insta-click, like, everything, though. I'm going to really, like, really milk this cow dry. I am actually, like, I'm, like, really interested to see on if we'll get anything like in the 7-star realm. I think I will do a 10 pop on the Paragons just because they're largely going to be nothing. Okay, we'll do a single 10 pop for the spinning crystal haters. We got one new. That's the one new we already got. Oh, I know, saying yeah, it's all just psychology. Also, for those of you that don't know, the second you drag the crystal onto the spinner, the game has already decided what is in the crystal. The spinner is just cosmetic. It's literally just for manipulation. Holy cow. Yeah, that's good, Tanner. Hey, that's a first time awakening on White Mags. We love to see that. Dude, listen, I'm expecting nothing from the Paragons. I am pretty hopeful we get at least one 7-star from the Valiants, though. I will be kind of surprised if we don't. Does backing out refresh it? Well, no, because it's the second you release the crystal on the spinner that the champion is determined. It's not like the game, at least from what I understand about the game, like, these 7 crystals are not predetermined champions yet until I do this. I know, like, people have their, like, belief, but it's not really founded in any sort of science. It's just kind of like how like professional sports players, right? They might think it's bad luck to use different socks. Oh, I'm so excited, DJ. Welcome in, man. I'm freaking stoked. I just want to get through the Paragons. Is that a Max Sig Aegon? That might be. Yo, welcome in, stud. I delayed the crystal opening for a while just to let people get in here. And we're starting with the doo-doo crystals, the Paragons. So give people even more time to get in here. Wait, really, Charles? Yeah, I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. I highly doubt it, though. If Kabam, like... There's so many laws and regulations over stuff like this because it's, like, basically gambling. Like, if they had the incorrect odds, they, like, have to remedy it, basically. That's a pretty big deal. Although, for the longest time, I don't think they even would show you the drop rates. They only do it because they have to. Yeah, I do like that Valiants don't have 4 stars. It was about darn time that they took those out. I was kind of annoyed that they were in Paragon crystals, if I'm being honest. Kind of annoyed. Alright, so we get a big fat nada from the Paragons, which is not all that surprising. Not all that surprising. The only time I got something from a Paragon, it was War Machine, so... I have had luck from Paragons, but can you call that luck? I mean, not really. Yeah, dude, I just like watching the spinner, saying. It's euphoric. Ooh, 4-star Groot to end off the Paragons? Is that good luck or bad luck? Probably not. That sounds really fun to do, saying. I've had my wife open crystals for me in the past, and she just has a horrible track record. Unfortunately. Well, 2 new, man. Hey, you know what? Helps our quantity out a little bit. I'm going to go open the calendar Valiant, the special Valiant, real quick. Wherever that is. Oh my gosh. Guys, I hoard way too many crystals. Way too many. Okay, you know what? Let's actually get an Immortal Iron Fist. No? Okay. Okay, we are going to... open this bad boy, and then we'll go to the regular Valiants. Yeah, War Machine is pretty slow. Yeah, once you get the armor breaks up, he does pretty good. It just takes him a long time to get there. Just takes him a while. Hey, we got units. I wish we got one of those every week, by the way, Valiant players. I feel like we get kind of scammed on that. Okay, dokie. Now we go to possibly what I'm very excited to open Valiants. Now, guys, before we get into this, 10 crystals is worth 2,000 units, and we have 43. So you guys do the math. That's a few $100. This is a few $100 worth of crystals. So use this as an example of why you should never spend money on crystals, okay? Dang, that's crazy saying. Yeah, I wish my wife had that luck. I wonder if dude, if we could get a 7-star Nexus, that would be the dream. And I will actually start to cry if we pull Spider-Ham today. I will cry. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like the Rebirth crystal had a lot of value. Hey, it's not going to be all 5 stars. Let's go. Wasp would be a good 7-star. Also, if you're enjoying the opening so far, please drop a like. Appreciate it, guys. We're getting closer and closer to the 500 subscriber goal. I'm a little annoyed I made an event quest guide, by the way, now that they're actually going to just insta-nerf it. Because I only made that after they put out the statement that they weren't going to change it until next month. Oh boy. So now I just don't think I'll finish the series. I don't know. It'll be interesting. They probably will change some nodes around. Holy cow. Yeah, the crystal opening event was wild, dudes. I did the bare minimum for that, I'm gonna be honest. I still had so many crystals hoarded after that. You got a 6-star Nexus from a Cav crystal? Dude, I would go for Archangel. Personally. Still really useful. And Jean Grey is a 7-star DJ. Yeah, I 100% agree, Charles. Dude, like, low-key, though, Yellow Jacket would be really good on 7-star rarity. He's already pretty tanky. He has a lot of, like, energy resist and stuff like that. He could potentially be a really good defender. Holy cow. Alright, let's read out Stud's pulls. Holy cow. Enchantress, Thing twice, Silver Surfer, Infinity Man, Arcade twice, Falcon Dupe, Man Thing, Mr. Negative, White Tiger, Chi-Elf, that's a good pull, OG Hulk, Silk, Hawkeye, Overseer twice, and you duped Ma. I gotta say, Stud, there's a lot of duds in there, but there are some good ones. Speaking of duped Ma. Yeah, the solo shards I don't think I will ever use. The last time I opened them was when I was trying to awaken my entire 2-star roster. Don't give Kabam ideas. Yeah, Yellow Jacket could benefit from a buff. A little bit of one. I think you could make some minor tweaks to his kit. But yeah, he's like mad tanky. And then he also has that like overheat mechanic. I don't remember exactly how that works, but basically like eventually he'll just melt your health. It feels like. Also, if you get clipped and he's awakened, ooh, let's go! The first good pull of the day! Let's go! That's so big! We got a freaking basic Nexus. Let's go, guys! Only a few crystals in. That's actually not bad. Hopefully that's not all we have. I hope that wasn't all the luck. Oh, boy. And then we come down from that high really fast. Welcome to the gambling, gentlemen. Welcome to the gambling. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Yellow Jacket, if like, I bet like he's old enough, people could get caught off guard with his timing. Listen, I was going to be shocked if we didn't get something 7-star related from Valiant. I was not expecting a Nexus. That is a huge shock to me. Yeah, the special one can be tricky. You have to like wait until the beam like almost entirely envelops you and then dex. I have a lot better luck with the dexing his special 2 than 1. Also, thank you guys for sending me your energy. Appreciate it. It's already manifesting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, we got another Nexus. An entirely pointless one. I don't even bother with 6 stars anymore, man. Unless I would need 7-star shards in a pinch. You're heartbroken? Oh, I'm sorry, Samael. If it makes you guys feel any better, the fact that Zemo had like 14 Titans hoarded and he didn't get a copy of Zemo, that's depressing. Yeah, it'll catch me on like the very last hit if it ever catches me. You took all my bad luck? Thank you, Aaron. Hey, I'm sure it'll come back around for you though. This game is very boomer bust, I feel like. Very, very up and down. I feel like sometimes I'm like riding the absolute gambler's high where I can't miss, and then other times it's like right now, I've been in a downturn for a very long time, so I'm due for some sort of upswing lately. Or soon. Who knows when that'll happen. Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna... Dang it, the rollover. Hey, welcome in, Nick. Hey, opening crystals for Kate Bishop is a admirable thing to do. Your pulls were trash? I'm sorry, Hikuri. Good, but not what you wanted. As long as they're good, I guess. On the bright side, they can't be Red Hulk, right? See what I mean? Dude, the spinner always just rolls over the 7-star Nexus. Or whatever Nexus is, like, there. On the bright side, we will get compensated a Titan if you open one between, what is it, today and Monday? Because they messed up and Arnim Zola like wasn't in the pool, I guess. Which would honestly explain some people getting like significantly better pulls. Like, I would almost maybe not want Zola in the Titan pool because it would increase your odds at the new champs, right? Dang, Aaron. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, man. Did you miss any, or did you have like a perfect claim rate on those? Dude, I think we might have used all the luck. Yo, we got Jabari. That one's for you, Charles. All right. 7-star Mole Man right here. You duped Dazzler. That's a really good pull. Yeah, those are good, Hikuri. Higher Sig Dazzler is admittedly better, but the fact that she can then do Corrigan Atuma a lot easier. And any Thorns champions in the future is really nice. Thank you, Charles. But Gentle, don't sleep on Gentle either. Although ideally you want him awakened. And then, man, I really want Cassandra Nova. I think she could be... I think she just looks like an easy champ to play. Dang. Well, you know what? Maybe Fate will reward you next year, Aaron. Oh, man. That rollover. Okay, we're almost, we're like halfway through now. A little bit over. The gameplay of Jabari was spicy, dude. I always love it. Incoming Loki. I mean, maybe, probably. Probably. I feel like that Nexus, like, took all the luck, guys. Yo, Monkey's Item, welcome in. Be Dizzle my Nizzle. Faux Shizzle. Faux Shizzle. Welcome in, dude. Thank you guys for coming out in full force. Holy cow. I know there's a lot of people opening crystals today, so thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We're gonna get to... We're making our way to the Titans. Making our way downtown, guys. We are getting there soon. We are speedrunning the crap out of this opening, though. Here we go. 7-star. I think we're gonna get a 7-star in the next 2 crystals. Danny Moonstar. Star in the name? Coincidence? Also, look at those teeth, dude. They need to fix the hologram, like the holographic models. They look so goofy. Like some of them, their eyeballs are just like everything is see-through, but their eyeballs, and it looks so scary. Hey, put your guesses in the chat. Who do you think the next 7-star is going to be? Got another 6-star. 7-star in Crystal 19. Ooh, that's spicy. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, I know, Josh. That dude, it's like hard-coded into the game. It'll happen every single time. Oh, yeah, I think Cassandra Nova is, like, pretty good. Yeah, some of those holograms, or the holographic ones, look funny. Hey, let's go! That's new, too! That's so good! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Oh my goodness, I told you guys, before in the next 2 crystals, I am literally a clairvoyant. I swear. Oh my gosh. What is that luck, dude? That's a good 7-star to have, too. It's not Atuma. Atuma. Huge pull, dude. Oh, that makes sense, Charles. Makes sense. Probably not something you know unless you're regularly playing her. Nice Atuma pull. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You said 19 to throw me off? Oh, hold on, guys. I don't think that... the chat's not appearing on the screen right now, is it? No, it's not. Let me try and fix that. Hold on, gentlemen. Just so you guys can be in the spotlight. Hopefully that works. If not, then I'm sorry, and it's just broken right now. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Now try to awaken him. I know, right? Well, imagine we awaken a Tuma next. All right, here we go. Here we go. And 7-star Tuma. If he was cosplaying as Mordo. Yeah, I don't know why the chat isn't showing. Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. Oh, well. Here we go. Another Nexus? Nope. We get the rollover to Proxima. Dude, can you imagine her damage as a 7-star? Like, she can already hit damage cap. She gets pretty bonkers, Proxima Midnight. Oh, boy. Dude, I'm actually pretty thrilled. We've definitely beat the odds on getting a 7-star from these crystals. You pulled Moonstar? I love Danny Moonstar, Travis. I think she's underrated as heck. Very strong, in my opinion. Does not get the appreciation she deserves. I would like to rank mine up. I just have a lot of other rank ups I gotta do. We got Phonics. Yeah, Hella's damage can get really out of hand as well. There's some really cool videos of people using Hella. I think Bureau Man was the one who put out the most pro Hella content. It was either him or Suede, but is there a cool I don't know if there's a tool to like calculate it all together, but I know you can go on Khonshu's Ankh, which is like the current website with all the champions and their stats and stuff, and you can filter by hero prestige. Also, welcome in Abyss. There's no real... Yeah, I know, Josh, but it's just... Sometimes it's just fun to hit the big damage. Oh, dang. Sometimes it looks like it's slowed down to the point where you think it's going to stop, and then it actually doesn't. And that it's kind of annoying. It feels like inconsistent. You were late, Rip. Ugh, WAP, dude. You missed a 7-star basic pull. Well, no. Okay, we got a 7-star Nexus from our Valiants, and then we pulled a Tuma like 10 crystals ago. You didn't know. The Titans are the finale, dude. The Titans are the finale. The Titan Nexus is the super finale. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Wow, dude. 3 Nexus crystals in a row. All right, put your guesses, though. Do you guys think we're going to get another 7-star in these last 11 crystals? Yes or no? Yeah, it does make it tricky, Josh. And in the content where she can, she hits damage cap, so like it doesn't even matter. We almost had the last 10 Valiants. Honestly, like I'm really looking forward to the Titans, but I was actually looking forward to the Valiants a lot because I never get to open these. Yeah, right here. Oh, I like the confidence. I love it. A 5-star Sinister. Like 11. Yeah, sorry. The delay makes it a little tricky to guess specifically which crystal. I need to raise my armrests. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Show me the money. Show me the money. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. No? Gentle. Okay. You know what? That's new. It adds to our account rating. Why not? Why not? I'll take it. We got the 7-star Gentle that we'll use, but not you, mister. Get out of here. You're done guessing unless it's number 9. Well, here's number 9. I'll let it spin out for you, Tanner. So far, you've gotten Carolina twice, Dupe on Jean, Gentle, Cassandra, and Zemo. Abyss, those are really good pulls, man. I think that's probably likely, Charles. That would make sense. I'm not 100% sure on, like, the official background on that. 7-star long shot. Interesting. I hope so. Yeah, I have not gotten an Omega Days champ. I don't even think I've seen them in the reel. Now, I haven't been looking. There's always the chance they pulled a whoopsie and they did the same thing they did with Zola and the Titan. That would be comedy. It was for OG Thor and OG Gilly. Guillotine. Guillotine. You opened nothing today? That's sad. This is a day of rejoicing in crystal opening, WAP. Listen, I know there's a lot of people waiting for, like, even the next Titan rollover, and while I respect that, we have a lot of stuff in between that I feel like we're going to just be getting Titans. And so I feel like we're probably going to get a lot even during Christmas. Like, I'm not too worried about the next rollover. Yeah, some champions can bypass damage cap. Dude, if we could pull a 7-star Shathra, that would be kind of goated, huh? All right, we have 5 more left, gentlemen. I'm going to let all 5 of these spin out. We're going to see where we end up. We got to... Here we go. I don't even remember how high OG Thor's attack hit yet. I don't know if I had OG Thor, to tell you the truth. Have I seen the boss rush rewards? I haven't. I have not. If you want to send them in the Discord, I can take a look at them. I was never blessed with a voodoo. I wanted voodoo back in the day. I place a lot of value on regeneration abilities and, like, sustain. So I kind of wanted voodoo. So he was still one of the only regeneration champs for a while. Oh, guys, I don't know if we're going to get lucky on these last 5. I don't know if we're going to get lucky. But still, guys, like, think about this. This is like $250 to $300 depending. But, like, we've opened 43 Valiants and we've only gotten 2 7-stars. I have a hard time saying that, like, 2 7-star champions are worth that kind of money, you know? That's a lot of dough. That's why, like, I'm telling you, you should not be spending on Valiant crystals. I can have your voodoo. Oh, thank you. Although I have not seen much from the new voodoo. Speaking of voodoo, though, we'd probably get the new Mountain Dew flavor soon. I know that's incredibly unrelated, but for those of you Mountain Dew drinkers out there, like myself, they put out their Halloween flavor every year, and it's a mystery flavor, and it's Mountain Dew Voodoo. Hopefully it's good, and I hope they do it this year as well. Anyway, completely unrelated now. We have 2 more Valiants left, gentlemen. Come on now. Dude, if we could get another 7-star from these last 2, I would freak out. Come on. Oh, I said I wasn't going to click it. No, I ruined it. There goes the mojo. What the? Wait, what? What was that, She-Hulk? Crisscross applesauce? What was she doing? What the heck was that animation, man? What? Dude, that that gave off vibes of that Juggernaut bug a while back where he would just be like all the way in the floor. What the heck was that? That's so weird. Hey, that's a good pull, Nick. Congrats, dude. I do have Mole Man, yep. But I pulled him from the Omega days. I was talking about in the basic pool. I haven't seen any of them yet. Alright, the last Valiant, dude. Here we go. Nothing. Speaking of OG Thor, though. Speaking of OG Thor. Alright, so total. From our haul, we got 1 7-star Nexus, which is pretty stinking awesome. And then we got a, you know what? I'm actually not too mad at the Scream dupe. If I ever, like, have to use her, I don't have the 7-star version, so. Here's the odds. Not good. Again, not the best, but we did get our 7-star Atuma. You're not Samir, don't worry. You missed the Paragons and the Valiants, that's it. We haven't gotten into the actual juicy crystals yet, which is what we're going into very soon. Yeah, dude, the Juggernaut bug was classic. You got 1,000 units? Oh my gosh. I got that earlier from some platinum pool stuff. Okay. Now, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else that I need to open. Oh, psych. We actually have Valiant Crystal dailies. Hold on. These could give us shards, so we have to open these. Okay, they didn't give us shards. And then there's our basic. We're going to open the basic 7-star after the basic ones. Or like the non-Nexus ones. Sorry, I had to open those. I got those from the Valiants, right? Although I am going to save like all the other ones. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I don't think I have anything in here. Nope. It's time for the spice. Pumpkin spice, everything nice. Also glad to have you in, Samir. Glad you made it in time. Nick, probably your 6-star for a while, honestly. You got Gene and Dazzler, no Carolina, but you can't complain. Hey, those are still good. Better than the actual odds? Yeah, I was actually really surprised by it, saying. I could get a 7-star Scream. That would be ideal. Okay, first of all, though, we're not actually going to the basics. We're going to go to these Exalted crystals, which, by the way, I have 4 of. So technically, these could all be bad odds. But we have a 20% chance at a 7-star champ here, allegedly, right? Edging for 20 minutes now? Figuratively. Of course, Edward. Hey, we gotta milk it for all we can. Hey, crystal opening is like my favorite thing. I have to drink this up as long as I can. If I just 10 pop after 10 pop after 10 pop, that's boring. At least for me. At least for me. I like spinning the crystals out, brother. I have that, Aaron. We're going to open that after the basic crystals that we have. And then we're going to go into... Actually, yeah. And then we're going to go into the Titans, probably. Onslaught to rank 4 because you didn't get Carolina. And then you watched Simula pull first crystal and wanted to cry. There's one strike. Dude, I have never gotten a 7-star from these crystals. I'm convinced they're rigged. Convinced. Did you miss any important ones? I opened my 43 Valiant crystals, Tim, and I got a 7-star basic Nexus, and I got a 7-star Atuma. Yeah, I just answered that, Web. A 6-star Big Head. Look at his eyeballs. They're just like back in there. It looks so funny, man. They really do need to go over and do like a once over on the holograms of champions. 43, yeah. Yep. Technically plus odds though. We got lucky on those. It's bugged, it's just not working. I have no idea. I tried to fix it a couple times, Tim, but I think I'd have to restart the stream or OBS, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I know it does feel weird, Samir. It's just for the crystal. I don't want to be in the way of the spinner or anything. You got a Sorcerer Supreme and War Machine? Dude, that's so lucky. These are all going to be 6-stars, I think. Unless, hey, knock my socks off. Come on. Come on, number 4. You can do this. Fantastic 4? Huh? Huh? Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Yeah. I don't mind it. I just think it gets... Yeah. I don't know. Okay, well, that went about as good as I thought it would go on those crystals, to be fair. Oh, I am a little bit surprised by that, though. Get myself from a Titan? Okay, I think we may be onto the basic 7-stars. Yes. Yep, we have nothing else spicy. Here we go, guys. Ooh. I'm not popping any of these. Also, if we like really, really desperately wanted to, we do have Radiance, but I don't know that I'd want to blow it all on crystals. That's crazy, dude. That's good. That's good odds, Tim. I've never pulled a 7-star from those. I have a strange feeling we're gonna get a 7-star from this crystal, though. I'm not sure. Like, it's just, you know, I'm really taking in the vibes from the universe, and that's what they're telling me. Who was it earlier that said now Dupa Tuma? That's so funny. Well, there you go. We got him. He's awakened now. He is awakened now. I don't remember who it was, but ask and ye shall receive. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's funny. All right, we got to get Spider-Ham, right? Like, we have to. We have to get Spider-Ham. It was Charles, okay. Well, Charles, if you want to just, like, speak some other god-tier polls into existence... Oh, probably, Tim. Probably. I mean, that's definitely... Yes! Yes, we duped the GOAT! Let's go! Huge! Huge! That actually is, like, a good dupe for Blade. I mean, he's mostly useless nowadays, but... Here we go, dude. Spider-Ham, come on! Come on! Dude, if I get Spider-Ham, I can finally retire. I can finally be free. Okay, we get, hey, that's an Omega Days champ, right? Is that is, right? That's a good pull, actually. I don't think I'll use Omega Sentinel, but that's a good champ. I wouldn't mind Ironheart, Charles. You got Sorcerer. Man, everybody gets lucky from the Exalteds but me, huh? You know, that's okay. I'll take my 6-star Electro. You know? Why is everyone pulling the champs that you want? I'm sorry, Samir. I'm sorry. Hey, Diablo, that's a new champ as well, I believe. That's good. Yeah, I should. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Although I have Sentinel, so I don't need the Omega Sentinel, you know? These dude, new champs are fantastic. That's huge. It's really good. 16 and no Omega Days champ rigged. It probably was. There's a bug in the system, stud. They don't want you to get too powerful. Don't want you to get too powerful. All right, type your guesses on the final 7-star basic champ I'm gonna get, you guys. I'll give you like 30 seconds and then I'll crack it open. Ooh, I think she's already awakened. That would be good first time, but I'm pretty sure she already is sigged up a little bit. Yeah, not ideal there. Oh, that was crazy stuff, Charles. That was still crazy stuff. All right. I think we're going Spider-Ham on this one. Spider-Ham is going to be in the final basic. He has to be. He has to be. Chill, because that's another champ you want mod if you're right? Yeah, maybe, Tim. If you were mod, you'd have to be here for every stream. That's me firing shots. Quicksilver incoming, that would actually be really nice. Okay, here we go. The slow-mo drag to the spinner. I'm trying to like psych out the game, right? If I go slow, it'll give me Quicksilver, you know, I don't know. Anyone who gets it right should get mod and a crisp high 5. Dude, I can't listen. I give out mod very sparingly. Some people, dude, they're just like dropping the wrench like nobody's business on everybody. Not me. I'm very selective about who I make mod. Here we go. Here we go. Spider-Ham will be in the Nexus. I hope so. Oh, right. Of course. Of course. It's so poetic. It's so poetic. Tim, why didn't you guess Rocket Raccoon? You know he is my kryptonite. Dude, legit. Bane of my existence champion. I pulled him as a 5-star, a 6-star, a 7-star. I could not stop awakening this man. or raccoon, rather. Holy mackerel, dude. Oh my gosh. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. You should have known. You should have known. It was almost the Venom the Duck, Aaron. That's true. Okay. That does net us one more 7-star. Okay, now we go to the Titans, and then we'll do the Fantastic Force Nexus that we got from the web store. His SIGs make him super useful. Hey, that's good to know. I trust you. Okay, so we have 8 Titans. As long as they're not... As long as we don't get 8 copies of the same champion, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Oh, wait, I do have the basic Nexus. Now, we'll do that. Yes, that's a good point, though. We'll do the 7-star basic Nexus, and then we'll do the Fantastic Four Nexus. Good call. Wait, you want to do the Titans after the Nexus? You guys. Here's my thing, okay? Like, I'd like to open the Nexuses last because they'll inform my decisions. You know what I mean? Not ignoring you, get better. A lot of people in the chat. Lots of people. But if that's what the people want, I will open the basic. I'm not opening the Titans and like until last. The Titans are what everyone's here for. They have to be last. That's fair. Okay, then here's the deal then. We'll just open the 7-star basic, and then we'll do the basic Titans. Because there's some overlap between the basic Titan Crystal and the Fantastic Force, right? So say in the Fantastic Force, I get Arnim Zola and Spider-Woman as an option. They're both in the Titan. So if I were to get one of them in the Titan and not the other, I would that pick would be obvious, right? So, but there's not overlap in the basic. So that one does make sense. I will open this, but then we're going to the Titans. 5-star Nexus? That would be funny. Oh, we got long shot though. We got a long shot though. I don't give a crap about the Enchantress Awakening. Dude, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. That's a really good pull. He's brand new to the basic. I am extremely happy with that. That is a very good pull. Very good pull. All right, guys. Wow, that was solid, actually. My luck today is nuts. Thank you, Samir. We'll see if it continues. Long shot? No. Yeah, I've always really liked Long Shot as a character. Here we go. Here we freaking go, guys. I'm like pretty nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh. Also, guys, we hit 100 views on the stream already. Give yourselves a crisp high five. Thank you. For anyone new here, please like and subscribe. Love having the more the merrier. The stream every single day. So, other than weekends, of course. That's where all your went. I guess so, Samir. All right, there's the Spidey Supreme, new champion. Again, I said I would not be mad if I pulled him, but let's keep him at 1 copy, shall we? Shall we? Like, I'm okay with any new champ. Arena points. And honestly, he's like a sleeper. He's actually not bad. He's made out of paper. That's his big downfall. Come on. Give me high evolutionary. You know what? Why not? Give me the high evolutionary, man. Oh, we got the Maker. So close to the Falcon dupe. So dang close. You know what? New Titan champ. I'm okay with it. Not too bad. Nico incoming? Dude. Please, bless up. Tanner, that'd be the dream, dude. Or Joaquin Torres dupe. That's what we really want here. That's what we really want. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Arnim Zola actually in the spinner, LOL. And And yes, dude, yes! I was looking for Cassandra Nova. Let's go. Big pull. I am very thrilled with that, dude. That was one of the champs on my list. The third last crystal is gonna be Falcon. Mark your words. Okay, Samir. I hope so. Yeah, people sleep on him a lot, saying. I mean, you saw me. I was in there on Reddit. I was helping you defend him. Greenbird incoming? I hope so, mijo. No, yeah. I'm glad I got Cassandra Nova, dude. That's big. Yes! Yes! The dream! Yeah! Oh, let's go. Clutch. Clutch. I think Cassandra benefits a lot from the dupe, from what I understand, Abyss. I'm not sure, like, how night and day it is, though. Not sure how night and day. Never seen someone celebrate over garbage? Dude, it's the meme. It's the meme on the channel, okay? It's the meme on the channel. Yo, shout out to Zemo! Shout out to Zemo! Oh, dude, I bet he's fuming right now, punching the air. Oh boy. Hey, we actually liked what you're dang straight we do. Edward, you just gotta do the research into playing him. He's not actually that bad of a champ. Yo, Zemo, did you see the poll I just got? I just got Zemo for you, man. Yes, dude! Yes! And we have the Mystic Awakening gem. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, my gosh, dude. Yeah, Zemo got summoned. That's actually crazy timing. I pull Zemo, and then Zemo shows up in the chat. Okay, I got my most wanteds. I'm a happy camper. Holy crap. Dude. I haven't even opened the Nexus yet, bro. That's wild. Give me Zola or Carolina. I guess I still need Carolina, right? Huge W, yes, 100%. We still need Carolina Dean. Oh, Yelena Awakening is really nice, actually. That's a first-time dupe. Makes her a lot better on defense. Welcome to the Nico Club. Happy to be a part of it. Happy to be part of it. That's a really good dupe, actually. I would consider ranking Yelena, maybe. Maybe. Probably not. Who knows? Give me Spider-Woman? I don't know. Holy cow. Dude, overall, solid Titan pulls so far. I couldn't be happier, honestly. I mean, I could, right? These are overall really good. We haven't doubled up on a lot of old champions. Arnim Zola? So I'm definitely not picking Arnim Zola when we get a free one. Okay. That... yeah. That... Guys, 8 crystals and 6 new champions. That's really good. I am sorry about you not getting Zemo, dude. That is actually so depressing. I'll trade you if you want. We are getting compensation, yeah, Samir. So for those of you that don't know, for the first 2 hours of Titan release today, Arnim Zola was not in the Titan Crystal for whatever buggy reason. So Kabam has said that will give people a selector. If you open a Titan between, I think like now and Monday or something, so that it's fair for everyone, you'll be able to choose between a Titan Nexus, I think, and then a copy of Arnim Zola for free. So since I just got Arnim Zola, I'm just going to get a Titan. I don't know. Actually, maybe it's not a Nexus. It's definitely a Titan. It's either a basic or a Nexus. I don't remember. W Zemo pull? Yeah, it is. Thank you. Thank you much. Dude. Those are good odds. That is like great. RIP my gold though. Can I just say that? Rest in pepperoni. Holy crap, dudes. Holy crap. I am gobsmacked. Okay, so now we open the Fantastic Force Nexus, and then the creme de la creme. The moment you've all been waiting for after that, the Titan. First off, we got the Fantastic Force. Oh, Zolo, yeah. Dude, which is crazy, though, because, like, Zolo not being in the crystal technically increases your odds of getting the other champions, right? Oh, it's just a basic Titan? Never mind, then. You know what? I'm probably going to take extra SIGs on Kindred here. Overall, like, this is a good Nexus, but I actually just already have all the champions in it. Yeah, SIGs on Kindred they never hurt, I guess. You got Zilla from it? Nice, that's a good pull. Might as well. Okay, well then, gentlemen. What do you guys say we open ourselves a Titan Nexus? Greenbird loves me. Rightfully so. I've been his advocate since day one. Actually, I initially really hated him, and then I took him into Realm of Legends, figured out how to play him, and was pleasantly surprised. Alright, guys. It's all led up to this. All of it. You know what? Like, I'm not even that nervous. We got, like, almost everyone from the Titan we already wanted. Zemo Awakening or Bastion Awakening? Oh, balls. What does Zemo's Awakening do? I don't think Zemo is the best person to ask. I feel like he's pretty biased. Zemo, I feel like anything Zemo related, Zemo's gonna be like, yes, he needs it. You know what I mean? Zemo gains plus critical rating, damage rating, and can perform critical hits through the opponent's block. When fighting heroes, attacks that intercept the opponent gain critical rating. I think I'd rather awaken Bastion. Personally, I also already have Bastion ranked, so I think that makes the most sense for my roster. So I think we're gonna go with Bastion here. How to play Moonstar? There's a lot of videos out there, Travis. I would probably just recommend watching those. Literally just crit rate, yeah. Bastion all day, extra, yeah. I've been wanting to do Bastion for a long time. We're definitely taking Bastion here. Okay, solid, solid. Okay, we're hoping for Carolina in this one. Honestly, like, if I don't get Carolina, not the end of the world. I got Nico, so I got most of the champions I wanted from the Titan. Okay, guys. Here we go. That crystal got really big on my screen for some reason. We got the High Evolutionary! Oh, let's go. Hey, that's pretty good, though. Prestige God. High Evolutionary. Yeah, always taking the new champion here. For sure. For sure. Dang, I was really hoping for a Spider-Woman, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? I'll take it. A champion I've been wanting to dupe for a long time now, and then a new champion. I will take it. I will take that all day. Mid. All freaking day. Dang, I'm actually, like, pretty satisfied. We got really, really, really good luck. Holy cow. Just out of sheer curiosity, I'm not going to actually chase it at all, but I'm just, like, wondering. Like, I'm pretty sure it would drain all my radiance, right? Yeah, I would take all my radiance, but I could put another Titan together. LOL. That'd be such a bad idea, though. I got almost all the new champs. I did miss out on Carolina, which is kind of a bummer, Rooski. Although, dudes, like, good pulls for today. Good pulls for today. Like, we got Atuma, awakened Atuma. We didn't awaken Spider-Man, but we got a new champion. We got Longshot, Arnim Zola, High Evolutionary, Baron Zemo, Maker, Omega Sentinel, Cassandra Nova, and Nico. WAP, okay. Normally I probably would, but the fact that I'm going to get a free Titan in a few days gives me some hesitancy. I think I might wait to make the awakening decision on Nico until I open that Titan. You just wanted Nico and didn't get her? Aaron, you'll get you guys, here's the bright side, right? If you open Titans today and you didn't get who you wanted, you get a freebie next week. And there is at least I'm pretty sure it was next week, right? It was Monday. You could get lucky. All right, unless you choose Zola, which if you do, I wouldn't blame you, right? But Zemo would go straight to rank 4. Oh, I know, Zemo. I know he would. I know he would for you. This is your white whale, dude. Dude, he has so many synergies. I love how they're all like with himself, basically, though. Baron Zemo. So yeah, free stuff. Like, guys, keep your head held high, okay? There is like a fairly decent chance that you could still pull the champion you're looking for. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Tanner. Thanks for the raid, man. Imagine from the comp Titan you get Zola. Dude, that was happening with the Sword and Stone Crystal people were getting. I know. I don't know, Samir. Holy crap, guys. These were some seriously good pulls. Specifically Nico. That honestly, like, I could have gotten all dupes of Falcon. And if I got one Nico, I would have been happy. I would have been happy. Nico Minoru. Oh my gosh, we need another Mystic. Kill me now. Tier 6 Mystic. Surely we can make that happen, right? Say that. It's more of a sentimental thing for Zemo, yeah. Oh, whoops, she's not a level up anymore. She's a The mutant quest is buns. Yeah, Spidey. Oh, it'll be interesting to see what the tuned down EQ is like. Yes, we also do have 9.3. Good shout, Samir. Good shout. We're going to get free stuff in 9.3 as well. Oh, I gotta do it, right? Like, she's definitely up to rank 4. I was saving rank 4 stuff for Nico. Yeah, I'm gonna rank. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Not the biggest prestige bump in the world, but we're doing it. I know she does need the juke, Samir. I'm waiting until the freebie Titan that I get. Well, here's the thing, guys. Like, what if I use the crystal now and then I natural awaken her anyways with like the next crystal that I open? If I wasn't gonna get another crystal for like another month, that's one thing. But I'm literally getting another Titan in a few days. Expect her to get banned a lot? Oh, I 100% do. 100% do. I don't. Yeah, I mean, You know what? On the bright side, I'm not in a highly competitive alliance, and the rewards are, you know, I'm cool with what I'm getting, man. I'll take a champion I want to rank for, prestige or not, prestige or no prestige. He's just that's get better. He's just mad because I keep timing him out because he's just not listening in chat. Jug's not ranked? No. Nope. That is true, Aaron. Want a friendly to test out the new upgrades? Not right now. I got some leveling up to do, man. She overshadows all Mystic. Yeah. Dude, it's just the buff immunity is just... It's like so strong, dude. It's such a powerful ability. Yeah, for real, WAP. Full real. I'll throw a... I'll do relic stuff like later. I'm not super worried about it right now. I'm not super worried. But yeah, it's just use that as an example. If you guys are just gonna like not listen when I tell you like the rules for the chat, then a timeout is the natural thing that happens. Yeah, Edward. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Stuff like that. Like, I'll get the free Titan, and then we're also gonna have 9.3. Like, we'll have a lot of chances to awaken her really soon. And if we don't awaken her on any of those chances, then yeah, absolutely, I'm down to awaken her. Welcome in, Cade. Yeah, that's how it is, Samir. I mean, that's games like this, though, right? You have to power creep them. That's just how it goes. No Mystic Spidey dupe is crazy. Yeah, imagine I just go awaken him. Dude, I wonder if I could rank this guy to rank 2 and he would crack into my top 30. He probably would. This one's for you, Zemo. I'm sorry, dude. Zemo, it actually hurts my heart to hear that you didn't pull your namesake champion. Like, that's actually so depressing to me, man. Anyway, I think after 9.3 and then after like the freebie Titan, then I think we'll probably hold until Christmas, maybe. Unless we just like... because, dude, we got really good odds. Like, we got almost every new champion. Ugh, if I could swap out the Maker for Carolina Dean, though, I definitely would. Anyway, I mean, guys, once new champions come out, though, like, buff immunity will be largely... it'll start to become more and more irrelevant, I'm sure. As these things do. No offense, Zemo, but you hate the champion, Zemo. To each their own. To each their own. His level up animation is so ugly. Yeah, I'm definitely not the biggest fan of the Maker. Oh wait, those were already selected. I'm pretty happy we got Cassandra Nova. I kind of want to awaken her. I just really liked, like, during the deep dive of her kit, I just really liked how simple she was to play. I'm a big fan of that. We got Mr. Longshot. Dude, we've almost lost 10 million gold. Crazy stuff. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Abyss. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for dropping by. Nico kills all the things. To answer your question, G, Nico just is really good because she has a debuff that she can apply called buff immunity. she's the only champion in the game that has it other than Black Widow Clairvoyant. And there's no champion that is currently immune to it. So basically, once you apply it on a cosmic champion, all their buffs go bye-bye. And there's not really... Yeah, neuroimmune, that could be, yeah, really useful in content down the road, Aaron. Yeah, the top 30 system is rough, Samael. I've lost over 10 million gold, yeah. Wait, I thought I was only like 32 mil. I didn't know I was that high. Almost half my gold. And I can like keep ranking champs. But you guys got to keep this in mind, okay? You know where I got my gold really to where it was like self-sustaining? It was last year's banquet when I opened a crap load of battle chip crystals. And this year I have significantly more battle chips than I've ever had. So I'm really not worried about gold. Like, we're probably going to crack 4 mil, maybe 5 mil before Christmas. Like, we are going to have gold bleeding from all of our veins. We're going to have gold up the wazoo. You sent the clip of the rank 4 Venom? I'll have to take a look at that. We are going to be rolling in it. Metaphorically rolling in it, gentlemen. Rolling. We also have, just so you guys don't get worried about my gold, we have 1,274 uncollected gold crystals. So we're in like good shape. 224 regular gold crystals. I'm not super worried about gold. You know, I'm in a pretty good spot, I would say. Definitely, I'm definitely happy with where I'm at. We'll put it that way. Yeah. Let me see what we can. I wonder if, is that the math? Right? 8 plus 7, yeah. We got one more basic, guys. Don't touch that dial. Don't turn the TV off yet. One basic 7 starting a dream. This is our shot to get Spider-Ham. I cannot believe we unlucked out on the Spider-Ham train. To be fair, we more than made up for it everywhere else. But yeah. Oh boy. Rank 4 Venom is exactly the kind of overkill that I love to see. Alright, you guys type your guesses on who we're going to get with this basic. In the meantime, I'll showcase Charles's rank 4 Venom clip so that you guys can all enjoy him in all of his glory and majesty. After his game loads. Okay, there we go. He does have the Venom Relic. I have no idea what rarity that is, though. And I think he has a couple points in deep wounds. I don't think this is max deep wounds, though. Also, no synergies. Venom does get a huge boost with synergies. He has a couple that are pretty beneficial. Also, he's not max sig either. But look at that, dude. That's big bleed damage. And he didn't apply the armor break ever, which is kind of interesting. Also, no special 2. Which, if you launch a special 2, the Furies are going to do even more damage. Or the bleeds are. But that's still a lot of bleed damage. Like, his health just disintegrates, man. Just disintegrates. How's the Titans going? Needles, you missed it, unfortunately. They went really well, though. We didn't get Carolina, unfortunately, but we did get pretty much everyone else. So, anyway, here's my guess on who we're going to snag on this crystal. I think this crystal is going to contain a 7-star Guardian. 7-star Guardian. 100%. Yeah, he's crazy, Tim. I recommend it. I recommend it big time. Come on now. No, Strife. Dang it. Strife does hold such a special place in my heart, though. He got me through a lot of content. A shout out to my boy Strife. He's my best champion for a while. I would just like build up his power, or like his psionic charges, whatever they're called, and just like start melting opponents. I think that's all we got. Dude, I don't know if we can make anything else happen. We could blow legit all of our radiance, but I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. We got every single person from the new Titan except for Carolina. So let's see. Let's take a look. So here's the list of champions I still do not have from the current Titan. I do not have Spider-Woman. I don't have Gallon. I don't have Carolina Dean. And that's it. So of all the Titan champs, I don't have 3 of them. Huh. You know what? I might save. I have a significantly high amount of champions from the new Titan. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll open the freebie. But I might actually just save after that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Meditate over it. He's remained duped ever since? Or unduped? Dude, I think I've duped mine a few times. My Discord is in the video description, Cade. Or it should be, unless it like somehow got deleted. Dude, that's actually comedy though. Like Kindred and Serpent, they're both rank 3 and they're higher prestige than Nico. Once she gets awakened, probably a little higher. But dang, that's a good pull. That's who I was hoping for, Cade. Increase my odds of getting the new champs in December. I agree, Tim. I think that's probably what I lean towards. I think I'll open the free one because I want to. But as far as the Act 9.3 rewards and stuff go, I don't think I will open those. Dude, I am really, really stoked that we awaken Bastion, by the way. Holy crap, that's so nice. His Fury potency gets a nice boost. His calves still jiggle. Look at this, guys. This is what I noticed as soon as I pulled my first version of Bastion. For some reason, his calves do this like weird twitchy animation. Kind of goofy looking, huh? So I call him Calf Man. If you guys ever hear me call Bastion by Calf Man, that's why. You're not saving a single Titan until you get Carolina? I couldn't blame you. You got 20 more SIGs. Zemo! Oh, dude. Don't chase the high, bro. It's not worth it. The house always wins. The house always wins. She'll be there at rollover. Exactly, Edward. That's a good point, too. Like, the champion I would be chasing the most would probably be Carolina and Spider-Woman. But, like, you're right. They'll be there. Or, like, actually, Spider-Woman, I think she goes into the basic, doesn't she? Either way, it's fine. Like, I'm okay. Look at how ominous he looks, though. Oh, his look. So good. Nico freaking Minoru. Does anybody have any idea which stat focus is the best? Does she benefit from the adrenaline stat focus? Because I know she has, like, adrenaline-related stuff, but I'm not 100%. It was a rollover from Zemo? Dude, the machines are listening. They know Zemo. Okay, so she's still in there for one more rollover? Like, after the next one in December or whenever? She'll still be in the Titan? I mean, I don't need to open the Titan then. It sounds like I should just save it. But I did promise the people a Titan to open from the freebie one, so I think I will commit to that. Outside of that, though. Yeah, that's right. Her dupe does have to do with adrenaline stuff. I remember that now. She will get awakened no matter what. Like, whether I awakening gem her or not, like, she will. For sure. If we don't get the next like freebie Titan, if we don't awaken her there, which is unlikely, I'll just gem her then. You did something stupid, but holy crap, was it worth it? Oh no, did you pull a Zemo? You just spend a bunch of a bunch of resources on to get another Titan as well, Samael. I hope you pulled who you're looking for. Dang, I'm a little bummed I didn't get Mole Man dupe or Quicksilver, but I'll take Long Shot. That was pretty good. More Sigs on Kindred weren't the worst. Man, I was hyped all day for this crystal opening though, guys. And I will say I'm glad I was not disappointed. So good on the pulls today. Yeah, my Guardian's awakened. I think he's, yeah, he's Sig 40. I've done it multiple times. My goat, Joaquin. Let's go. I'm a believer. When are we doing that Tigra APOC trade? Anytime, Samir. Once they add trading into the game, I will link up. I'll link up with you via the trading cable from the Game Boys of old. I'll send that thing through the trading link or whatever. All day, every day. All day, every day. Let's see, what else do we get? We got Atuma, which I know he does want Awakening, but what does it do again? Okay. Reduce bleed. Oh, that's nice, actually. Cool. Actually, I need to do stat focus stuff. Block pen. I don't really care what I need on that guy. Let's just do crit rating. Why not? I did see that, Needles. I'm actually pretty excited for it. I am pretty excited for it. Okay, how did Samael really just, like, get all that hype and then not actually tell us what happened? What the heck? The Discord link, Samir, is in the video description. In el description del video. It's like perpetually under construction. It's not really what I'd like it to be, but it's there. It's a place where I'll let you guys know if I'm ever not streaming for whatever reason and stuff like that. I do have like aspirations for it and like goals for it. I just don't have a lot of time to play around with the Discord, really. What's this guy's awakening do? Oh, that's too many words. I'll read it if I awaken him. Who else did I pull? Baron Zemo. I think I already changed your staff focus. I did. I just want to make sure I do this. Get maximum benefit. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna try and learn how to play this guy. I am really interested in the Maker. I hate trap mechanics, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the Maker, but I think I gotta give him a fair shake, just like Falcon. Because initially I did not like Falcon either. And then I actually like learned how to play him and realized he's not as bad as people want you to think he is. Is he like the top tier of the science class? Heck no. But he's a serviceable good champion. Yeah, I guess she doesn't really need the dupe. It looks like she's still probably pretty okay with it without it. We'll have to take her into some content. Give it a go. We'll just do block pen, why not? Who else do we get? We got Arnim Zola. Dude, I've actually been wanting Arnim Zola for a while now. Mystic Spidey, Zola, Falcon, Dazzler, Gentile, Koei. Oh, those are the next ones. Slave the Titan. Right on. You've seen someone on YouTube do interesting things with Maker. Yeah, I'll have to give that a go and try and like do some research after stream today, maybe. All right, let me look at Cade's new rank 4. Or first rank 4. Ooh, Storm X. Dude, she's crazy, man. Cole is pretty good if you didn't know. Yeah, dude, Cole Obsidian, the damage is wild, dude. Absolutely bonkers. But dude, I used Storm Pyramid X for a while. I can't remember what content it was for, but her ability to apply the passive stun is extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. It's gonna make him a chunky boy, why not? What is a lying in hate passive? Huh. Kind of cool, I guess. When an opponent is immune to a stun effect, gain 10 ESP charges. If Zemo runs out of cleanses during an opponent's special attack, his root is inflicted once the special attack ends. A brace buff. For every 1,000,000 followers, regenerate 10% of damage taken from blocked hits. That seems like a pretty good synergy with Mojo. Mr. Sinister synergy, I'm not the biggest fan of. Although I don't know what the numbers actually work out to. Like, since it lasts for 50% increased duration, I wonder if overall you still do more damage per degen? I'm not sure. I wonder if that cut is worth it. You're jealous of the long shot. Out of all the polls, you're jealous of the long shot, huh? Yeah, I can't blame you. Longshot is just such a fun, cool champ. He is. Glycan has no chance against her? Oh, for sure. For sure. Any of the Storm champs, dude. Any of them. Okay, I kind of want to, I feel like a little kid on Christmas, and I just got all these new toys I want to play with. You impulse, but I didn't even see your message, Samael. Oh, I saw you say read last, please. And then the only one before that was I did something very stupid, but holy crap, it was worth it. I never saw anything after that. You impulse bot 2 Titans with Radiance, and you got Carolina. She'll go to rank 4 once you've explored 9.3. Dude, nice. I'm glad you pulled her, dude. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. That's really cool. That is really awesome, dude. Okay, is there, question for the people, is there like a widely agreed upon best relic for Nico? Would it be like, because she can apply Incinerate technically, right? I don't think that matters, actually. Who pulled Caroline? You just gotta blow all your radiance. That's the secret. The Juggernaut relic? You think so? Does she? I don't think she gets like unstoppable though. I officially dislike you out of jealousy. Everybody play nice. I'm just kidding. I'm a little jealous too, actually. Like, I know I'm sitting here with, like, on my ivory tower, having pulled almost every Titan champ. But I do think Carolina is a really neat champion. I like the unique playstyle. Ghost Rider stud? Does she inflict degeneration? I thought she just did poison. Yo, what's good, Widow? Let me look. She doesn't inflict stagger, so she won't benefit from that rune. You would think Ghost Rider. I mean, I guess you get a direct damage potency rune. And like power gain potency, I suppose. What did I get? Oh boy, what didn't I get? That's a better question, Widow. Okay, let me see if I can remember. From the Valiant crystals, I got... Okay, Paragons, I got nothing. Valiants, I got 7-star Atuma, and then a 7-star basic crystal, which ended up just being more SIGs on Kindred. Is that what it was? Right? Wait, or was that the Fantastic Four 7-star? I don't know. I honestly just scroll back in time. But we got like every new Titan champion other than Carolina Dean. That's like the Spark Notes version. You have to heavy. Yeah, you're right. We could also just give her a stat cast, but I don't know if that's worth it or not. Make her more annoying on defense, potentially. Opponents gaining a fury buff, or gaining a buff, grants a dormant fury passive. But here's the thing, like, the opponents won't gain buffs. Like, that's the idea with Nico, right? So I wonder if... Okay, does anybody know if the interaction here is if the opponent attempts to gain a buff? Like, whether they get the buff or not, do I still get the fury passive? Because I'm curious. Because they like she'll have the buff immunity debuff applied, so they won't be able to get a buff at all. But does that still register for the relic because they'll attempt to gain a buff? They'll just be buff immune? Is that the order of operation there? Because that could be pretty good on her, actually. Oh, I got long shot from the Nexus. That's right. Good call. Yes, I also got long shot. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not sure. Oh, to be honest, most of the relic stuff I barely think about. I just kind of slap them on a champion that I know they benefit from, and then I leave it at that. And then upping block proficiency might not be... Yeah, PEMDAS. Yeah, can we get some PEMDAS up in here, guys? Somebody do the calculations, please. I need to know. In PEMDAS we trust. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate that order of operations nonsense. Math. Gotta be some of the worst. I do have this 6-star shielded relic. I don't know, guys. I would probably want to give her the 5-star one because my 6-star one is not awakened. Just kind of a bummer, but we can do it. Let's see. Let's see. Who would gain buffs in Realm of Legends? Probably just, I guess Jugs would. I'm actually just going to give her block proficiency, probably. We can find out. We can find out. Can I check Discord? I can. Do you rank 4 someone now or wait? Ooh. Between Cool Obsidian, Spiral, and Dust? I think, personally, I think those are all rank 4 worthy champions. If you really like any of them, I wouldn't hesitate to pull the trigger. Unless there's a champion you're, like, really waiting for. I think, Cool Obsidian is already super fast, speedy guy. So I don't even know if he'd need rank 4. Although I can attest, like, I've seen rank 4 Cool Obsidian damage, and it's through the moon. But I think he already is, like, fast enough. If that makes sense. I would maybe say Spiral or Dust, personally. If I had to guess. Once you pick Zola from compensation, you will have gotten every single champion in this Titan pool. Dang, that's really good, Samael. That's really good. You like all of them. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. That's the that's the only input I could give you. Okay, which synergies are the best? You know what? Why not? Sure. New pre-fight spell. Nico consumes 30% of her current health at the start of the fight and stores it as adrenaline. You'd probably want that if she's awakened, I'm guessing. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I guess. Not the most crazy synergies, I would say. Who else should we throw on to test them out? Let's also give... Oh, we also pulled a 7-star Diablo. I forgot we got him. We'll throw on Joaquin, the GOAT. I kind of want to use High Evolutionary. Why? I don't know, Widow. I tried. This time I did realize it wasn't there. I just couldn't get it to work today. I think I would have to restart the stream or OBS, and I just didn't want to do that after I had the stream going already. If you pull the trigger, you're scared you're going to curse yourself and pull Carolina next Titan and not be able to rank 4 her right away. If that's what you're scared of, Samir, wait for the 9.3 Titan that you're going to get, and then also wait for the free Titan you're going to get between picking the Crystal and Arnim Zola. Yeah, it does look kind of silly, Tim. Yeah, that's true. We also will get rank 4 mats in 9.3. And then also, if you've already done the EQ, you can double up on it when the nerfed down version comes out. So that could be an option for you as well. You immediately went into Battlegrounds and they're Vibranium 5. Okay, can somebody give me like just the quick listen? I think you want to go to her special too, right? But is like there's more than that. Does somebody want to give me a brief rundown on how to play Nico effectively? Also, I'm going to go back to the middle of the screen. Or, you know, I can just put the face cam like right here. Or I can be super tiny. Look, guys. I'm the Winter Soldier. Oh no. Now I'm messing everything up. I shall fix it. I can't remember. Do I do this one? No. I want to do the other one. There we go. That's where we're at. Okay, pre-fight. Let's see Joaquin cook. You don't believe it? Okay. Well, not against Winter Soldier. He's not good into type disadvantage. Pre-fight special 2 plus special 1 refresh buff immunity plus heavy for fury. Special 2 buff immunity and special 1 refreshes it, makes her invis. All right, we'll see what happens. This is going to be a learning process for me, so so which pre-fight do I want? Wait, there steals power after the opponent's special attack. Replace person. I mean, that one's not really that big of a deal. Immunity to poison and rupture? That's really cool, actually. Do I want to do the unworthy pre-fight? Or, I mean, Siphon seems pretty good. Feels like you'll keep him locked down pretty good. Which one's the best, guys? I am relying on you. This is what I like about our stream, is like, I don't do a lot of out of stream research, so we get to learn things together, or I get to learn from you guys, which I think is really cool. Also, we did cross 200 views on the stream. I know we're not opening crystals anymore, so thank you guys. And give yourselves a crisp high five. Thank you for being here. I'm actually going to go update the title of the stream because I don't want people coming in here and thinking that I just like fake newsed them, you know. So. Hey, TJ, holy cow. I'm sorry, I did not have the webpage pulled up, but thank you so much for the donation, man. TJ, for those of you that didn't see, I do have a pinned message at the top. I have one of those buy my coffee things. He donated $4. He said, so glad I found your streams. Good luck with the opening. Thank you, dude. That means the world, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a whole ton. Let's see. We're gonna retitle the stream. Testing new champs. Anyway, thank you so much, dude. Guys, if you do donate, please let me know. I don't have anything that pops up on stream or anything. But seriously, let me know. Thank you so much. TJ, I hope you're still in here, man. The first two wait, you can use more than one? No way. Oh my gosh. Does she run out in between fights? That's kind of gross. I'm gonna try this one too. And see what happens. Okay, this is gonna be extremely bad. Just so you guys know. So special 2, special 1, and then heavy is what I'm seeing. Okay, there's the special 2. Also, keep in mind, like, ideally, I'd want to be fighting a Cosmic, right? You have no idea? Yeah, me neither, Samir. And then do I just keep special 1-ing? Is that the play? Okay, and then I have no idea. He is dying though. She's easy to play for those that know how. That's what we're learning. Oh, thank you, TJ. I appreciate it, man. Glad you're here. The staff focus is just adrenaline currently. She's in base form currently. Okay, so let me refresh. What does Halt do again? Unstoppable champion. Okay, so it's just another unstoppable counter. This is again why Thing is not that good anymore. She's at rank 4. Hikuri. She's already ranked 4. I went straight for it. I really love Mystic champions. Always have. I guess I don't need to dex that, right? Make it crit? I'll play around a bit with like every stat focus. Again, that's not her optimal matchup, so it's not gonna be the fastest. Oh, I should have given High Evolutionary a relic. Oh well. Okay, see, she does run out of the pre-fights. So unless that's like permanent, but I don't think it is. You missed the Hikuri. It's worth going back to watch again. I'm not joking. It was really good. You really hate Nika. I know, Samir. I know. So you think she's too unbalanced. Just wait, guys. The power creep will hit her, I promise. But for now we Nico. All right. I want to build up to the special 3. I want to see what it looks like. Also, I think the Iron Fist relic is the play because you apply your Pentacle buff, and that's giving her Fury. Alright, let's check it out. The staff comes through her stomach. I guess. That's a pretty sick animation, actually, dude. What? Dude, I like the, dark wings. That actually looked really sick. That did basically nothing. but I think I probably don't want to just like launch the special 3 without any sort of build up. Dude, yeah, the gold is rough. We went through so much gold today. It'll happen, Samir. Don't worry. That has a really long reach. Dang, we got another special 2. Rip. Yeah, that damage is pretty good. I didn't even get a special 1 off. For Pentacle buff, max is out at 20 and then special 2. Okay, so I want to get the Pentacle stuff like as high as I can. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're just going to be shrugging like the buff immunity debuff, or they'll be immune to it, or the champions will be immune to her poison and acid burn. There's ways to do it. I do think the power creep will maybe get a little crazy though. Maybe get a little crazy. Man, this Jugs just does not want to cooperate, eh? She decimates Maestro, Serpent, Thanos. Yeah, I mean, pretty much any, like, cosmic champion in the game, like, she's pretty wild for her. She is pretty wild for her. I know she can do Jugs. I just felt like using Joaquin. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really, really happy that I got Nico. Joaquin. Dude, better than Nico. And then we have Rhino. Let's use the high evolutionary, man. Nico is just like jack of all trades right now. Like any champion with tricky buffs, she is got you, bro. Also, I have zero clue on how to play the high evolutionary. None whatsoever. What does his heavy attack do? Not much. Okay. I think this guy you start special 2, don't you? Like you get him in the like box of doom and then special 1? Yeah, I have no idea on how to play this guy. I want to learn though, because I think his like box of death looks cool. The poison's turning into acid burn does make it tricky. It's just like Nova Flame. Like, we're gonna get champions that are immune to it, right? It's okay, most people don't know. They just put him on D. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. His auto block is kind of annoying. I mean, he is also a rank 1, but I definitely know I'm not playing him optimally. I want to look at his special 3. I think his animations are cool. I actually kind of like how High Evolutionary looks. Alright, what's the special 3 look like? Oh, that's right! He has the Luger! That's such a... It's such a derpy special 3, dude. Whoa, mini black hole? I do not remember the black hole. High Evo buns on up. I mean, yeah. We're just trying to learn how to play him optimally. Just for defense. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. But we gotta see how he works. On the bright side, dude, that AI has no idea what it's doing. Its controls are inversed. It's so confused. They were doing so well, then her. Listen, the game's got a power creep. I'm unfortunately, like, that's what makes the money. Okay, why did we just do 63k there? That was a lot of damage. Was it because I threw a heavy attack? I don't know. I don't know. Why did that have so much damage? I don't know how this man works. He has a science enchantress, very low attack ceiling. For now, dude. Until we unlock his potential. He was in your Nexus and you just ignored him. To be honest, I probably would have as well. If he was with any other champion that I didn't have. I was never too high on High Evolutionary. Or the Maker, for that matter. To be honest. Oh, it was a combo detonation? Okay. So is he like a bad Quicksilver? Is that what I'm hearing? You really can't spell? It's okay, Samir. For what it's worth, I can't speak when the later at night it gets. So, I don't blame you for not being able to spell either. Also, who else here usually turns off autocorrect because they're sick and tired of it trolling them at every corner? I do that. Sometimes. I haven't lately just because I got sick and tired of doing it, but like generally that's like what I do. Let's eat grandma. Dude, the phase is crazy though. That's a really good Nexus, Samir. Oh, I muffed it. Yo, what champs did I pull? Fab. Pretty much everybody but Carolina. As far as like from the new pool, I'm still missing Spider-Woman and Gallon though. And then from our basics, we got Diablo, Atuma twice. We got Longshot. And then we also got Omega Sentinel. You had one Titan and you got Joaquin. You want to cry? You want to cry and quit? Dre, listen. If you have other good science champions, I'm sorry, but he's not the worst champion on the planet. He gets a bad rap. Also, welcome in, Fab. I don't know. I don't remember if I said that or not. But yeah, on the bright side, High Evolutionary is like the guy for like prestige. I did see that, Fab. I'm planning to open that crystal, and then afterwards, I want to save because I have so many champs. Explored 9.2 just for Falcon. You're not alone. Oh no, I need another debilitate rip. For what it's worth, he is getting buffed in January, and I imagine like they'll do him more justice. I personally think he's like actually already a decent champion. I know that's a hot take for a lot of people. Special 2 in his box makes the combo detonation explode. Okay, I'll try and keep that into account. You're so behind? Yeah, guys, make sure... If you feel like I'm responding to your messages in a really delayed fashion, maybe refresh the stream. Close to another Titan? Yo, good luck, Widow. Fab, Cassandra and Zemo are both really good. Yep. And I don't think either of them necessarily need their awakening either, so that's pretty good. Can't wait. Can't wait to wait a week on 9.3 so MCOC Noob can do it first. Samir, if you want, I'm going to be doing it live. You can just hop in the stream and watch me struggle, and we can figure out the counters to all the nodes together. Not gonna... Yeah, you better get farming up the revives, guys. Legacy Titan opening was bad. Not anybody knew. Dude, that's the struggle of the big boy players in this game, right? They've just opened so many Titans by now and spent so much money that it's hard to get new champs. That's what I like about like being only semi free to play or like mostly free to play, is I feel like I can rejoice a lot more often about my pulls. Like I was even okay with Spidey Supreme because it's just a new champion that I didn't have. Congrats on my pulls. Thank you, Dre. Guys, thank you so much for everyone in here, by the way. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. YouTube does that thing where even if you're not subscribed, it'll serve content up to you, so just make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss streams in the future. You can't cheat on MCOC Noob like that? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, he was in the stream like a couple months ago, so maybe like I have his blessing. I don't know. I want to see what the poison damage is like at max pentacle buffs or whatever. Oh, MCOC Encyclopedia. Yeah, I wouldn't know, dude. I don't watch. Like I used MCOC Noob a few times, but generally I like to just experiment and figure things out on my own. If I ever do look at tutorials, usually it's for like the end of chapter bosses. But any more lately, I just kind of send it and see what happens. You'll be here for the live stream? Heck yeah. Any mutant will be taken down by your rank 4 onslaught? Heck yeah. Smash the like button. Amen, Fab. Thank you, man. Yeah, Noob does get those videos out really fast. I think sometimes it feels like it's a little bit to his detriment, though. Because I think sometimes he's more worried to get the video out that he doesn't have time to test every champion. And sometimes he'll recommend those champions and that they're actually not the best. So do keep that in mind. You can't understand a single word he says. You get used to it, Widow. I don't mind it personally. I've been thinking about ranking Onslaught. I don't know, man. Like, I go back and forth because I like Do and I don't like the way Onslaught plays at the same time. There is no arguing the fact that he has really high prestige, though. And he's also like multi-functional in the sense that he's also just a good champion, you know? So it's a tricky spot to be in. What the? Did you guys see that? Falcon was just standing there watching the relic. What the heck? That was so weird. Screw Prestige, 100%. 100%. Listen, I'm on team anti-Prestige, but at the same time, it's hard to ignore. It does kind of, it is going to be increasingly more important down the road, I think. Man, I better try and gain immunity to poison and rupture, huh, guys? Incinerates instead of poisons? I don't think I'd actually want that for Wolvie. Samir, that's how I am with, like, Serpent. When in doubt, just Serpent it out. I did, Hikuri, I did. Of course, it's after I make, like, a tutorial video on it, right? And I'm kind of bummed. I was gonna actually... Like, that video did okay. I was gonna make a tutorial for every difficulty, or, like, every quest. But I think I'm gonna probably hold off for now until I see the nerfed version. I really want to know, like, what it's gonna be like. It's wild work. Legend, she'll be awakened. I have an awakening gem, but I'm just sitting on it because we're getting a free Titan for their, like, Arnim Zola debacle. Prestige is useless to a point. Like, you can't ignore it completely, you guys. It is going to give you significantly better rewards, like, the higher your prestige is. Is it a money grab? Probably. I think everything they're doing recently is a money grab. It's definitely going to widen the gap. You hope they remove class restrictions and it'll be fine? Either do that or make the nodes a little bit more forgiving. Honestly, I'd be okay if they kept the nodes as is, as long as they freaking nerfed the HP and attack values. You could probably get rid of, like, 3 or 4 fights too. I think that would be good enough. Because, like, you still have to keep Elder difficulty, like, difficult, in my opinion, right? But you can't... Like, they were kind of going a little overboard with it. Like, it was too hard. It was too close to endgame content when the rewards didn't really equal that, right? I think people would rage really hard if they kept the nodes the same, though. So it's hard for me to see them not changing them, but it could happen. Where they just stay the same. Man, what if you were Black Bolt and you wanted buffs, but then Nico said nah? And then you just, like, tried to attack into her and accidentally killed yourself. Yeah, Aaron, I think you can... Like I said, you can go to that one website and you can, like, filter by prestige. But I guess the prestige calculator is just looking at your in-game prestige. I know they said they were going to add the ability to, like, filter champions by prestige. I don't know if that actually got added yet or not. I know it was going to be called something different, though, so maybe... Like, I think they were going to call it, like, hero base rating or something. High evolutionary, yeah! She would, I think, Widow, yep. Or lightning changes color because of the pre-fight? That's cool. I didn't even notice. You guys are much more observant than I. Added base hero rating? I think they said that was, like, closely akin to prestige, I thought. Yeah, any champion with buffs, like, she is your champ, dude. Okay, out of curiosity, Grants many benefits to the High Evolutionary and many negative effects to the opponent. Reduce attack rating, armor, crit, blah, blah, blah. Combat power rating by the given potency. Combo detonation. Whenever this champion gains combo, this value is decreased. If this value expires before hitting 0, this champion takes direct damage. Inverted controls, wither, exhaustion. Okay. Nothing too crazy that we're unfamiliar with. I do like the little fishy looking buff. I think it looks funny. Okay, that was big damage on that detonation. Okay, so if you launch a special attack while they're in the box at all, they're locked in place, which is cool. I know I'm not playing him optimally, but I do think he looks cool. He's got that going for him. Still doing better than Joaquin? That's just factually untrue. Joaquin would have been done with the fight already, for sure. Basically, if you want a good rule of thumb, if you go to Conchuzonk and you filter by prestige, or if you filter by the base hero rating, champions like on the top half of that list, you just want to sig and rank 4. Ooh, that would be cool, Widow. Or not Widow, Samir, that would be cool. I think it's so weird. Like, the High Evolutionary is supposed to be like, dude, he summons a black hole, right, in his special 3 animation. Why is he using a freaking, like, World War, what, 1? World War 2 pistol? I don't understand. Yeah, he just dissects Rocket. That'd be so messed up. That'd be so messed up. Okay, well, we experienced Nico. Let me just check his synergies really quick. Personal wither potency is increased by 25%. That's probably pretty good for power control. Ooh, that's really good. So instead of the inverse controls, you get a concussion. That's really cool. A special concussion. It seems like that guy's synergies are pretty effective, I'd say. Pretty good. Pretty good. I wanna test the rest of the 7 stars here. I don't know how to play Zemo. Somebody's going to have to coach me through that. That's for sure. We'll take in the Maker. We'll take in Cassandra Nova. And we'll take in... You know what? We don't need to learn how to play him, but we're going to take in Longshot. So we're going to have to give all the relics. Give you a relic, Mr. Guy. Let's give you the Hulk relic, maybe? Yeah, why not? We'll give Baron Zemo. He probably wants the Black Panther relic, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Why not? And then the Maker. I don't know which relic is good for you, boss, but we're going to give you the Vision relic. And then Cassandra Nova. We're going to give her the Wolverine relic. And then long shot, we'll give the... We'll just give the Iron Fist relic. Okay. It is tomorrow, Samael, yep. It is tomorrow. And it will be a glorious day. We probably won't finish it tomorrow, though. I think it's going to be a multi-day process. We may be playing until Friday. So I don't think we'll... Depending on how fast we get through story mode tomorrow, if we even get through all of it, like, I think there'll be a lot of trial and error. And the health pools, I think, are going to be big. But we're probably not going to have a variety stream. We'll probably be playing this on Friday. Okay, let's kick things off with Baron Zemo. I don't remember how to play him. Nico's goofy bio? It's not goofy. She, like, watched her parents, or, like, killed her parents, or watched them sacrificing people, or doing something messed up, I remember. I believe in you, Hikuri. Good luck. Good luck. Just try not to tilt. Remember, you're getting stronger by dying. It's not the worst thing in the world. I did read it already, Widow. It's a tragic backstory. She, like, I think she, like, walks in on her parents doing some occult ritual or something, right? It's, like, really messed up. Okay. If nobody's gonna tell me how to play Zemo, I might just have to go ask ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT says, because I have no freaking clue. Also, I love this description. For Zemo's medium attacks, he wields a gun. These attacks do not make contact. They're really blunt with it. He wields a gun. Okay, cool. Let's see. I know his bleeds are infinite. Enter each fight with cleanse passives. It's bullseye with... I don't have that, Zemo. Unfortunately, I just threw on my highest rarity skill relic. Anyway, what is, like, the basic rundown, Zemo? You are the expert. Get to 2.5 bars of power, throw special 2, then aggressive lights into special 1. Okay. Works for me. Works for me. As many special ones as possible. Okay. Dude, he has the same pistol as the High Evolutionary. Same exact pistol. Black Widow is the next best relic? Oh crap, I was not paying attention. Okay, so aggressive. Okay, and then reset, I guess. It's a Ruger? Yeah. It's the same one they have in the original Captain America movie, I think. Which I really don't know why I have... Dude, we're not cleansing the stuns there, Zemo? What? Worst champion ever? Anyway, so that's just like the basic rotation, huh? You just want to get a ton of bleeds. That's like the strat. No deep wounds? I do have... I either have 1 or 2 points in deep wounds. I don't remember exactly, though. Thorson. Not the mid-mo. Hey, I'm just trying to learn how to play all the champions that I pulled today. It is cool, though, that, like, I know all that bleed, right? Like, that's lasting forever. You know? And I gotta imagine if he's rank 4, the bleed damage probably gets like Kate Bishop levels of crazy pretty quick. Do I not have Limber? I think I might have 1 point in Limber. I don't have a lot in Limber. I don't even remember. Is that a proficiency? Oh, no. Wait. No, that's, where is it? Is it here? No. I am blind. Oh, yeah, that's Limber. I have 1 point in Limber. Singular point. You don't need Limber if you just don't get hit and then don't get stunned, right? I just made an error. An error. Alright, for this fight, let's use... Let's try Zemo. Well... What debuffs does this mana fly again? I forgot. 60% special power drain, start of the fight. Instant Siphon passive. And Cowardice. Yeah, I know Limber is good for defense. But I don't play a lot of Battlegrounds, so... And I mean, Stand Your Ground is also good. Unfazed is also good. That's just the mastery setup that I like. Also, I have yet to actually make an actual dedicated, like, defensive mastery set. Dude, it's kind of funny just, like, listening to the gunshot every time I combo. Pop, 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 pop. Dang it. I can see why you like Zemo. Like, his rotation's really simple, and I feel like you can get a lot of value out of him. Also, like, permanent bleeds is kind of fun. Does his heavy attack do anything? Not really. There we go. I got two special ones off. Oh, 69 bleeds? Nice. So nice. Very nice. Shame that he isn't good. He's not the speedrunniest champion, from what I can tell. But I think, like, long form content, he probably actually is not too bad. Probably not too bad. The high evolutionary. Alright, let's use long shot for this guy. Oh, that was a good neck pop. You never done a desk pop? Oh, Juggernaut, you're actually insane with the reach, brother. My favorite thing with Longshot is the freaking special twos, man. No, you punk. Dude, it's time for me to go to bed if I'm missing stuff like that. I don't even remember what the special 3 does. I know he throws the, he gets like the lightning strike, right? Like flicks the unit up in the sky. We got him. Holy crap, did I give it a Chris Pipe? I don't think I did. Guys, Chris Pipe 5, we passed 300 views. I may have already done that one. I don't think I did, though. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Okay, let's use the Maker. How am I supposed to use this guy? Anyone care to tell me? The special one is very underrated. Yeah, it can do work. Especially when you have your little luck thing up. The incinerate cause thing. Okay, I know he does trap stuff, right? But I don't remember exactly how that stuff triggers or happens. Oh, he's immune to reverse controls. That'll be nice. Hates luck. He cannot land critical hits. All personal effects and stun from the parry mastery have 125% ability accuracy. Very nice. Special 1, do some weird heavy stuff, and then special 2. Yeah, that's pretty much all I remember too, Samir. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's just like better to go in and see what happens. I think some of these champions I'm gonna have to rewatch the deep dives for and like refresh myself on what happens. Like, that's pretty easy access to heal block, which is really nice, actually. Okay, so there's the pew pew gun. Okay, I have no idea why he just... You know what? I'll take it. Dude, I do not get sound effects for that. I don't know why. Mine ready? Okay. I have no idea what's happening, dude. I have no idea. And I'm sure I'm not even the only one. I bet so many people pulled Maker and are like, I actually don't know what I'm doing. Let's check out the special 3. I don't want the mine in the corner. Okay, that's right, because then he can run over it and then I can push him back around the other way, huh? Oh yeah, special 3 is kind of funky. Yeah, that's right, because he gets, like, burst every time he runs over it. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a lot. Did you guys see that? That was 94k right there. Okay, okay. I'm pleased with that. Now, do I have to, like, why is the mine, like, dormant now? Is that bugged, or... Wait, you can have multiple mines down? Hold on. Let him cook. Oh, no. It disables the other one after you. Interesting. Interesting, huh? Yeah, dude, he does a lot of damage with the mine. But I still don't like mine champions, to be fair. But that, like, when you special 2, when you hit that special 2 into the mine, that's a lot. You think it's a bug? Okay. Like, the mine is supposed to disappear, it sounds like. And overall, not bad, though. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't know how beneficial these are to his, like, rotation, though. Let's just, like, throw all of them on? I don't know if that's a bad idea or a good idea. But let's do it, chat. Put up your dukes. Let's get down to it. Dude, I wish I had more crystals to open. I think... these are, like, Mr. Fantastic buffs, right? They'll refresh on a heavy? They do, okay. Dang, I thought I got the mine up before it would be in the corner, but maybe not. Where is everyone gone? I have no clue. I was wondering the same exact thing. Like, it still shows a lot of people in here on my screen, though. So I have no idea. I would imagine just a lot of chilling going on. Like, when you special 2 into that mine, that's, like, pretty freaking crazy damage, man. It is a little bit annoying that I can't, like, corner trap, you know? So that part I'm not, like, the biggest fan of. That's okay, it's just you and me, Samir. Okay, refresh my debuffs. I think you can... I wonder where the special 3 is, involved here. Like, if it's one of those special 3s you want to fire if you're doing, like, a big fight, I'm not sure. Yeah, you do need to restart it again, which is a bummer. But, like, that's a lot of damage. I mean, that's gonna kill most opponents, I feel like. Like, this is Realm of Legends. $140? That is pretty slow, though. But think of, like, that burst at rank 4 is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be kind of Gallon-esque, I feel like. Let me try him again. Let me check out the special 3, though. I want to see what that does. Okay, it will re-trigger the pre-fights if they fall off. That would be nice. It seems like the mine on the special 3 is, like, supercharged in some way. Let's try and build up to the special 3 and see what happens. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. We are on the road to 500. Thank you so much, everyone that's here. Dude, the growth of the channel lately, dude. We've had so many new people that have just, like, found the channel. You're passing out? You're probably not the only one. I think that's probably a lot of people right now. I know a lot of people are in school right now and stuff as well. It's late. Yeah, it's only it's 9:30 for me, but I stay up too late for my own good. I actually get tired pretty early. Thank you guys for being in here, though, even though it is late. Dude, this special 3 kind of looks a little cursed to me. Like, I don't really like it. It scares me. Wait, okay, wait. I thought special 3 was supposed to inflict a mine. Wait, what? Did I look at the wrong special attack? Wait, do I have to have my mine placed first? That's so dumb. I read that wrong then. I was under the impression it placed a mine right behind the opponent. I am really confused now. Dude, I just fired the special 3. I didn't even place one, stud. I'm really confused. I don't know why it didn't either. I thought it was supposed to. What the doughy dough man special 3 was that? Kushala works for Bullseye. Oh yeah, nice. I gotta admit, I've never actually... Generally, I have better options, though. Yeah, look at this cursed shiz, man. Ooh. You imagine, like, seeing that come towards you, dude. I'd be terrified. But, vision. Hello? Okay, now it applied the mine. I'm so confused. Yeah, the special 3 mine is crazy good. It feels like you don't even have to attack. Get my debuffs back up. Come on, come back to the mine, buddy. Don't you want the special 2? Oh, you're so dead. Yeah, there he goes. Overall, I'm not playing this guy optimally, but... I mean, that's okay. I mean, that fight took 3 minutes, but the special 3 didn't give me a mine, so I'm really confused. Is there any reason? Like, I hadn't even used another special in that fight, so I don't know why it wouldn't place a plasma mine. As a defender, 1% of the plasma mine needs to recharge after triggering. The plasma mine recharges while the maker is charging his heavy attack, and by a small amount when either champion is struck. When summer... Yeah, there's nothing... From what I can tell, why the mine wouldn't have applied on the special 3. That's really weird. I wonder if this guy's bugged. I even tried to look to see if maybe it was like a visual bug and it was invisible, but it wasn't. He just didn't have it. That was odd. All right, let's now give Cassandra Nova a shot. I actually really wanted her, but I completely forgot how to play her. I will be right back in just a few seconds. If one of you does know, like, the quick rundown, that would be great. I know she has to, like, do the Professor X business, but I don't remember, like, anyway. We can always watch the deep dive. To begin, wouldn't surprise you, everything in the game is bugged, for sure. Alright, her first medium is the only basic attack that makes contact. All of her attacks deal energy. Her heavy attack can be charged for 3 seconds. Just before struck by a basic attack, while charging or performing a heavy attack, she inflicts a stun. While the stun ends or when Cassandra is knocked down by heavy, this stun goes on cooldown. Duration of her personal stuns and stuns from the parry mastery cannot be reduced. That's just like Sabretooth. That's cool. Opponent's maximum regen rate is always equal to their percentage of remaining health. When an opponent with a regeneration effect is neuroshocked, inflict a marked passive, which reduces ability accuracy of that stuff. Pause while channeling. Daunted. That's right. You want to get daunted on your opponent. On hit or block, the first landed hit of heavy attack consumes up to 50 hits from the opponent's combo meter to inflict 1 daunted for every 2 hits consumed. If Cassandra is struck with 12 plus personal daunteds are inflicted or struck. When charging a heavy attack, at the end of her special attacks 1 and 2, she channels. Okay, and that gives her the daunted. And then I'm gonna get the stun. When channeling, releasing a heavy attack or activating special 1 or 2 extends channeling until the final hit is performed. Yeah, you know what? Let's just rip in there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, chat. We will see what happens. Dude, I love the sound effect of her character. Her dash back is really slow, by the way. It feels really slow. Okay, so that should now go on cooldown. I'm unsure if the special 1 refreshes it or not. I don't remember. Like, okay, okay, it does not. Dude, this sound design on Cassandra Nova is awesome. Okay, I like this champion. Okay, and the special 2 will root, so I could have just been charging, like, for my daunt is there. Oh, I thought I got him. Dang it, man. Okay, what does the special 1 do as far as damage goes? Maybe, I think special 1 is probably mostly so that you can just, like, get daunteds. I think a special 2 probably does the trick, right? Dude, I really like Cassandra Nova. I don't even think I was playing her correctly. And that fight felt really good. Like, it just... She feels like a well-made champion. I know that wasn't the fastest in the world, but... I mean, anytime I'm learning a new champ, it probably won't be. Alright, maybe let's try High Evolutionary again really quick. Except I actually want to, like, try, like, use him correctly. So let me check something. Dude, I think that we were doing the right thing. I think it is just like special 2, special 1. Special 2, special 1. Not quite sure. Silk 3 Fury rotation? I don't think I'm good enough. Ugh, I did, Spidey. She did good. I think I still need to get the hang of all these champions, though. She's built for utility, not for speed. Oh, you know what? Maker actually probably would have been the play for this, huh? Combo detonating soon. Boom, boom, bam. Aw, you would power drain me, Scarlet Witch. You're the worst. Did I rank anyone after Nico? I did not. I did not. Although, I really enjoyed using Cassandra Nova just now. And I could definitely see myself ranking her up. I kind of like that combo detonation damage. He's not fast, though. I mean, just under 2 minutes, although Scarlet Witch is like a quick fight, usually. Quick fight, generally. Okay, I'm curious. Oh, wait, hold on. Because she caps, like, the regen, right? The opponent's maximum regeneration rate is always equal to their percentage of remaining health. I don't know if she could technically do Wolverine or not, but I don't know. It's going good, G. It's going good. We're just having a chill time. Trying to learn all the things. I don't think she'd work for Wolverine, would she? I want to throw this special 3. It looks really cool. I will say I don't like why I don't like the fact that Cassandra Nova dashes back so slow. It feels really like delayed. All right, let's look at this. Observe, chat. Look at how cool this is. Donk. Pan through the dome. No one's surviving that, chat. Nobody. Nobody is surviving that. I'm sorry. Alright, well, you know what? She might actually work for Wolverine somehow. you play her right, but I don't know how that would be. So I think we're gonna have to quit out. I have zero idea. Use it! Thanks, Wolverine. You're the best. Wait, she can cancel the heavy charge, right? Hold on. Oh, maybe not. Thought she could, though. Ren, it's because it's Realm of Legends Wolverine. His regen's always busted. Anyway. I do wonder if she could overcome it at like a higher rank though. Or like I could just not be like knowing how to play her, which is entirely possible. In fact, it's probably likely. But yeah, dude, when back in the Realm of Legends heyday, this was the roadblock for a lot of people. Anyway. Anywho, I'm sure we can get through him with High Evolutionary, actually. Because we apply enough debuffs? Maybe. Let's find out. Let us find out, shall we? Gonna be really relying on despair. Vibranium 2 secured. That you're getting Glad Circuit tomorrow. You're at work when season ends. Samir, I believe in you. You can do it. Okay, yeah, maybe High Evolutionary won't be able to overpower Wolverine's ceiling with despair. I was optimistic, but... Oh, wait. There's hope. Dude, High Evolutionary, you are the solution. Oh, yeah. I do have despair, yeah, that's why we're, we actually have a chance to not get roadblocked. Fortunately. Okay, this kill him, maybe? Should do pretty good damage, right? Oh, baby. High Evolutionary is the GOAT. Did not expect High Evolutionary to cook. The big sheep. I didn't expect him to be that good for Wolverine, although that mainly comes from despair, I think. I do think, like, High Evolutionary is getting a little bit more hate than he should. Perhaps. Yeah, the MCOC community tends to do that to a lot of champions. To be quite frank with you. Is he like knock your socks off incredible? I don't think so, no, but I think he's still like serviceable. Like if you ever have nodes where you need a science champion that can inflict a lot of debuffs, I think he'll be really good. Also, he's good on defense. And for prestige as well. Also, welcome in, man. Hope your openings went well, if you did any. Dang, Spidey, holy cow. Yeah, don't jinx it, dude. I'd park for sure. Bang, bang. Yeah, Spider-Woman, right? That's the struggle. So many champions in the science class are just overshadowed by Spider-Woman. I am still on, Charles. Yep. Maybe not for long. I don't know. We'll kind of see. I'm just like grinding Realm of Legends right now. Playing around with the new champs. Oh, he's gonna kill himself before I even get a special off. Never mind. You're not risking it? I wouldn't. You opened a third Titan in honor of my stream today? What was it? The burst damage is good on the combo detonation, yeah. Silk is better than Spider-Woman? Arguments like that, to me, are a little bit rough. I think Spider-Woman is probably better than Silk, first of all. Even though I don't own Spider-Woman. Having said that, I feel like they're... Dude, people try to compare champions that I feel like are two separate champions. I don't know. I feel like Silk is probably maybe faster. Spider-Woman is probably more tanky, but also still fast. I think she's better all around. Dupont Gallon, that's not the worst thing. It's definitely, like, wouldn't be my ideal pull, personally. But not the worst. Spidey, it's not worth the risk, man. Stop where you're at. Unless you're, like, really cooking. Spider-Woman better. Drone better. Silk is budget Spider-Woman? I mean, not really. Spider-Woman does power sting stuff. Silk does physical damage burst stuff. But yeah, better on defense by far. For sure. For sure. And I should have looked up what this guy's special 3 does. In fact, I'm a little bit bummed I didn't get Spider-Woman today. But we ride on. Okay, our field's about to expire. So we're going to want to work to the special 2, I believe, now, so that we can reapply it. Yeah, the AI all around, like, meta aside, has been janky McJanky. Yeah, I will say High Evolutionary, fairly simple to play from what I understand. Special 2, and then Special 1 inside the box when they have, like, a combo on them to detonate. And then you're golden. How you get that combo, I have no idea. Okay. If the opponent gains a bar of power while at max charges, the charges are consumed. So you want to get up to max charges, which is like 50. Push your opponent over the bar of power, and then launch a special 1 inside of the box. Yeah, you guys should park. I have like 12 points, I think. I am completely happy where I'm at. I have no desire to just completely tilt on BGs right now. See, do we got anybody else today that I'd want to test? We got a Tuma, but like I don't think I'll ever use him offensively. Dude, I can use that synergy now? That's crazy. Oh, I duped Blade. Forgot about that. Dude, AI is crazy. Like, AI just feels like it can predict the future currently. I'm not even joking. Like, it'll dex your attack, dash back, and like light intercept you. It's like the craziest shiz ever. Input lag recently? See, that I have a harder time judging because I'm on controller and I already deal with like a degree of input lag. You know what I mean? Venom, Anti-Venom, and Shathra. Dude, I still have yet to pull Shathra. Didn't even get lucky for Shathra today. Man, those extra bulwarks from Falcon's Awaken ability are actually really noticeable. Rin, people just compare him to the rest of the science class, which is just really strong right now. So it's like a situation where he's like, I think he's decent, like he's good. He just doesn't necessarily excel. And people like, you know, like people on the internet like they're nice, really shiny, powerful meta champs. That's just the way it is. I will admit, he's not very good playing into a skill matchup. You absolutely smoked him. He's not meant for defense, that's for sure. But also big ups to that guy for having the balls to do what no one else will do. It'll be interesting to see what his buff is like. Da 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 da. Kept trying to punish a blade special one, and he kept going for lights or mediums. Yeah. Oh, he used Joaquin on attack. I hope that I want to be able to pause his debuffs a little bit more, and then also if he could like, if his like trauma debuff could maybe be increased a little bit. It does feel like his damage can kind of lack. Yeah, unfortunately we have to wait till January because they're doing like buffs in batches now for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they are. But yeah, his ramp, if his ramp could be a little bit faster, I think he'd be really good. I mean, look at the damage I'm doing like right now. I have his max traumas up. Like, he's pretty much deleting Captain Marvel right now. Yeah, his trauma is more potent. Maybe his fury could even last longer, and then I think he needs slightly more uptime on his like special mode that he enters into when he gets like 10 of his like wing charges or whatever they're called. And then I think he's fine. I think like as far as his kit goes, like you don't have to touch that much about him. That's why it annoys me. We have to wait until January. It's like, dude, you don't need to do that much with his kit. Yeah, the Deathless Vision buff will be interesting. Whoops, I was reading chat. My bad. Dang, I did not want to launch a special 2 yet, but here we are. Yeah, like the debuffs are staying up longer right now because of the synergies that I have on him. I do like how free his counter to slow is. That's really, really beneficial. But yeah, his peak performance mode. If he can get in that and stay in that longer, I think he can be really strong. Because like, look, like once you get these traumas up, like to 25, he's hitting pretty hard. Like he's taking Jug down like a couple percents every hit. Like it's not bad. I don't even have my Fury up. If I had to guess, I think his buff, like just a little bit over a minute. That's not too bad. But if I had to guess, I think his buff will be similar to when they buffed Gore way back when. And he'll just like be able to ramp and stay ramped a little bit longer and quicker. He seems to have a lot of the strength and weaknesses that Gore also had. In the sense that like it takes probably a little too much work to ramp, and then once you're ramped, you don't get to be ramped for very long. Because it's just really tricky to stay that way. But yeah, it is rough because he's like, he's just in the world of OP science champions right now, you know? No one's stoppable. Well, he won't go unstoppable in this mode because in Realm of Legends, all the champions have their old kits. His bulwarks, though, like, taking decreased block damage, he's really good with that. Speaking of buffs, Rhino, huh? Yeah, if you can call it that, Samir. They just wanted another annoying defender. That's all that change was. Like, that fight felt like it took forever, but that was only a minute 18. Like, that's still pretty quick, honestly. Still pretty fast. Like, people just love to hate. Love to hate on Falcon. He's really not that bad. Is he like flashy and like doing fights in 5 seconds like Cole Obsidian? No. But he's still like solid. Do I admit that he needs like some minor tweaking? Sure. But I think he's okay without it personally, but oh dang it. I don't know what I was doing blocking. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Wait, how did she just cycle? Oh, did she have special 3 there and I just didn't notice? Oh my gosh, I think she did. Yeah, breach, I mean. Yeah, that's what the game needs more of. Chat. da 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 da. You think science has really fell off because of how dead Mystic defense has been? Right now it's just Rintra and Enchantress. That's a really good point, I think. Well, the Destroyer is no slouch either. Don't forget about him. And even if you know how to fight Enchantress, sometimes her kit is just like, no, F you. Sorry, I'm untouchable, and you're not going to hit me. Or you just got to wait it out, get better, you know? Rintra is just chonky boy. Kabam tried to make so many counters to Serpent. They really did, stud. Also lowers bleed chance by 75%. Yeah, that one's kind of an annoying change, I'm not gonna lie. Also, we did cross 400 views on the stream. Everybody in the stream, please give yourselves a crisp high five. You deserve it. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you guys. Today's a really fun stream. I like streams where you can just be chill, you know? Slam open some crystals, have a good time. He still won't be in any decks because he's not a 7-star for now. I'm actually really surprised there weren't any like bundle deals or anything to buy him. He's probably going to be a Plat Pass champion, and if he is, that kind of sucks because I really don't care for Rhino. Yeah, RNG on Enchantress is the worst. If you could, like, if she reliably had the exact same spells active at the beginning of every fight, I wouldn't mind her as much. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Charles? Again, guys, like, I'm doing like 2-3% every hit without a Fury. Rank 1 Joaquin. For the most part, she has fallen off. I'll agree, Samir. I think Cassandra Nova, you'll see the exact same thing too. Once people have, like, really have her special dexes and stuff down. He is just bad. Yeah, Rhino's buff was kind of out of left field, and then it's the kind of buff quality that you would expect for an out of left field buff. It was like nobody asked for it. I don't know where it came from. Maybe he's gonna be like a big bad villain in the new Spider-Man movie, and Marvel came to Kabam and they were like, look, this guy's a meme caliber champion in your game, we need him to be better. And Kabam was like, say less. We'll give him the worst buff of all time. Dude, Sauron goated, actually? Hold on. Oh, he's definitely potato on offense. But I don't think that was, like, the intention of his buff. Yes! Yes, stud! Yes! 1,000 times yes. Enchantress throwing special 1 into block is the worst. AI writ large throwing specials into block is infuriating. Because it's like, dude, how do you want me to counter champions like that? Or like Nick Fury? Like blocking is supposed to discourage special attack usage. That's how it's always been. But lately, dude, the AI doesn't give a dang. They'll just be like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna send this right now. It's like so annoying. And it's like so weird. Yeah, AI is infuriating. Like, look, I know it's a fighting game, and like no fighting game should be incredibly predictable, right? There needs to be an element of randomness. But the AI shouldn't be like an absolute god, which sometimes it feels like. Sometimes, like, it's, come on, no human could have pulled off what the AI just did. Like, that's BS. I actually didn't know that, Samir. That's kind of interesting. That's probably not intended, is it? Bishop is bad about that too. Yeah, Bishop is a good one. What's his bucket? Fishbowl head guy. Mysterio, he'll do that a lot. Oh, it's weird to me. And like Kabam knows, like they do it on purpose. That's the reason Mysterio AI will just like randomly chuck heavy attacks. He's notorious for it. Notorious. It kills me, man. Oh yeah, Kindred will just throw heavies as well. I don't think Kindred is like... I've never noticed that Kindred is as bad as Mysterio, personally. I do notice that he does it quite a lot, though. Like, I feel like maybe their AI system, like, loosely trains itself on, like, player data. And, like, will play champions the way we do. That's, like, the only explanation I can think of for, like, the AI knowing when to throw certain specials. And, like, heavies and stuff. Because, dude, look, you guys may have seen this in my stream the last couple days, but Silk will do her heavy chain now. Like, the AI for Silk can, like, smoke you, dude. Next, where you'll take... Okay, and then that's another thing I've noticed lately. Like, ever since this last Prestige update, I've noticed that AI seems a lot more hesitant to throw special attacks. I don't know if it's just me and I like skill issue. I'm just bad. It feels like they're a little more timid with it right now. Yeah, Epoch Heimdall is brutal with his AI. For that fight, for anyone doing that, by the way, I just recommend you block. Like, just let him hit into your block a ton until he fires away his heavy attack, because otherwise... Like, if you're trying to dash in and dash out to, like, bait an opening or something, he's just gonna throw his heavy at, like, the most random time in the, like, on the planet, and it'll catch you. I'm pretty sure Falcon can do Wolverine, by the way. With Despair. Oh, yeah. Surely. See, there we go. Kabam said the AI doesn't know. That's such a lie, though. It's gotta be. There's no way. Look at that. Under a minute, Realm of Legends Wolverine. Yeah, I got smoked by that heavy attack just across the map when I was doing Epoch all the time. AI intercepting King? Yeah. Look, guys. Look. If you're Kabam, there's no law that says they have to be transparent about how their AI works, okay? There's laws about their gambling mechanics and, like, they have to show drop rates and stuff like that. But, dude, if I was a company like Kabam, and we have the crazy artificial intelligence advancements that we do have now, I would code my game in a way where it would be vicious enough. Like you have to think there's a happy medium, right? They can't crank the AI up to 100, otherwise people are going to notice and they're going to think like, wow, I'm getting manipulated and totally gypped here. And get your tinfoil hats on this, guys. I don't know if they are or are not doing this, but if you're making money from people buying revives through units, why wouldn't you manipulate the AI to be on this half of the spectrum to where it's better? When like why would you have it be on this side where the AI is just easy, predictable all the time, you know what it's going to do, and players largely can predict everything. When you're making money on revives, it's a bad business practice, right? If you think about it, like there's your average player, and then there's like your god tier player. They want their AI to be somewhere in the middle, to where if you die, that you might just think, oh, I just made a mistake. But I think like once you get to the level of players that we're all at, like high Valiant and stuff, you're so trained on the game, you can tell when something is amiss, and it feels like something is amiss. That's all I'm gonna say. Whether that's input related or AI related. And it's hard for me to believe that Kabam isn't like tweaking some dial or number behind the scenes to make people take more des or take more hits. Like that just makes sense to me. Frame perfect button masher. Yeah, really. So like it makes sense. Like why wouldn't you do that? You're just making more money. And if it's not so bad that it's just like impossible to defeat, then like largely people won't care. Like, yeah, we're all sitting here complaining about the AI being stupid lately, but it's not bad enough that we're like gonna quit the game. But it is bad enough that we're taking deaths we maybe wouldn't have before, or struggling with certain fights we wouldn't have before. But it's not bad enough to make us like care enough. Which it's sad, but it's true. And honestly, like, man, you've been able to complain about AI for years in this game, I feel like. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's too tinfoil hat. It's kind of like what's that law or that saying where it's like, never attribute to maliciousness what you can attribute to stupidity. It might just be bad, like a bad system and bad code. Maybe they don't have like some boogeyman behind the scenes trying to milk everybody for all they're worth. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Callum? Welcome in, man. You're off to bed? Hey, good night, Charles. Thanks for dropping by, dude. So I don't know. That's just like if I were a game dev, I could definitely see myself tweaking numbers to make things harder behind the scenes, like in a system where people wouldn't notice. Do I think Kabam's doing that? Honestly, I don't know. Probably not if I had to wager money on it, but it's possible. It's possible. I think part of it you could maybe attribute to Kabam is definitely tried to increase their profit margins the last few years. So potentially in doing so, they've downgraded servers or, you know, stuff like that. And then maybe that latency could be like the culprit. And it's like out of their hands, not something they can fix. I think there's like a non-zero chance that that is also what is going on. But it's hard to say. Hey, Garvey, what's up, man? Dude, congrats on your polls, you crazy dude. You got pretty blessed. My opening was actually really good. Definitely worth going back to rewatch, in my opinion. Definitely worth it. The only new champ we missed out on was Carolina Dean, unfortunately, but you know what? You win some, lose some. I'm really happy with the fact that I didn't double up on a lot of the old champions. I did awaken my Bastion, which I'm like pretty stoked about, actually. And then I insta rank for Nico. I can awaken her, by the way, before you say something. I know everybody keeps saying it, but I can awaken her. I'm just waiting because we're getting that free Titan from their Arnhem Zola debacle. And I want to open that first and see what happens. Nico, Carolina, and Jean will be ranked 4. Nice. Kabam employee privileges ran out. Oh, I think they may have. I think they may have. Oh boy. I actually want to test Bastion really quick with his Fury potency buff. See how he looks. Anyway, we got really blessed on the opening today. We got very good odds, I would say. I got a Tuma and I awakened a Tuma. I think it might have been me with the Kabam employee luck today, to be honest. Wait, does Bastion need to be awakened for Will of Fate? We are, Rin. If you opened a Titan today, though. If you open a Titan, I think between today and like Monday or something, you can either choose between a free Titan Crystal or a copy of Arnim Zola. And the reasoning behind that is Kabam, well, they Kabammed their game, and for some reason on Titan Refresh for a few hours, Arnim Zola wasn't even in the Titan pool. So, yeah, if you open a Titan between now and Monday, you can snag either a free copy of Zola or another Titan for free. You never start the fight with light attack to intercept. Tried it yesterday. Yeah, I never do that. I'm not brave enough to do that stud. I always usually start off with a parry if I can, and if not, I'll dex. You're just never doing Will of Fate? That's kind of my current plan, Samir, honestly. It's such a W, I know. I love it when Kabam makes dude the absolute unforced errors by Kabam lately. I actually cannot comprehend. Like, it's been rough, dude. Oh my gosh. They just keep they're not doing themselves any favors, man. None at all. Did you miss? You did, Bravo 6. You did. This will go up in the, like, if you go to my channel and you click the live category, it'll go up there, though. So don't worry about it, man. It's definitely, like, seriously, I'm not blowing smoke up my own behind or whatever the saying is. I do think it's definitely worth watching. I think it'd be really entertaining. Unfortunately, the chat was not showing on the screen today, and I had already started the stream, and I didn't want to, like, reset or anything. So you won't see any chat. So maybe context won't be there, but I tried to repeat people's messages today so people could understand what was happening. Fantman, Kushala, champs you want to intercept with, you always start with, because it makes the defender more aggressive. Yeah, I just never do it. I'm not brave enough, man. But anyway, yeah, Garvey, we got pretty lucky. We got Zemo, Evolutionary, Cassandra Nova, Maker, who I didn't really care for, but I got him anyway. Longshot, who I'm really stoked about. We got Nico. We got Omega Sentinel today. We got Diablo. We got Atuma, Awakened Atuma. We got Arnim Zola, so we're definitely taking the free Titan. And then I guess I'm spoiling it. Now I give you guys no reason to go back and watch the VOD, but that's whatever. We got Spidey Supreme. I'm okay with one copy of him. I don't mind that. But yeah. Extremely, extremely productive day. We duped my GOAT, Falcon. Heck yeah. Yeah, it is really solid. And I didn't dupe like any of the old Titan champions, basically. I duped Yelena and Bastion. And then I got one other dupe. Oh, and then Falcon. Those were my dupes. I got pretty lucky with everything. Anyone know how Carolina is? Wow, dude, you got 3 Carolinas. From what I've heard, she's really strong, Bravo 6. I'm not exactly sure how to play her, but yeah, Jugs, I guess, starting with a light makes sense. I can see that. You're watching it regardless? Thank you. I hope it's entertaining, man. Should be good. Should be good. And then we got more Sigs on Kindred, which is really good as well. Makes him more of a monster on defense. So yeah, overall, dude, I'm freaking thrilled with everything. Yelena is now a better defensive threat. Although she's going to fall off even more if, I don't know, maybe. So yeah. You wanted a Nico? There's still time, Bravo 6. You're going to get a free Nico, or, well, not Nico. You'll get a free Titan on Monday if you opened any Titans between now and then 9.3, keep in mind, that comes out tomorrow. That's going to have Titan shards in it as well, guys. So you can get another Titan on the books. 9.3 boss is going to be really annoying. Yeah, probably. Especially if it's designed by the same guy that made Ares. Probably. Definitely farm up all the revives you can, gentlemen. Speaking of which, actually, let's see, I did these today. Let's go to the back issues. Whoops. I've had a lot of expiring stuff. But anyway, I think he looks fun. I hope he's not too annoying. I think it's cool, like, forcing people to hit into his animation during his special attack. I think that's fun. It's like forcing people to play like regular gladiator players play all the time. You might just wait for a guide? Oh, Garvid, you can... Dude, you're skilled at this game. You'll be fine. Funny, isn't it, how Gentle is a Yelena counter, but Yelena Awakening 6 counter Gentle? I thought Gentle was built more for Bullseye, not Yelena. Silver Samurai is built for Yelena. You're probably gonna solo Doom with Gladiator, your goat. After your performances in Act 8 bosses in Crucible, you're confident? I don't blame you. But keep in mind, like, those are old bosses. Like, but like the power we have accrued on our rosters has exponentially grown since then. The goat. Gentle is actually kind of mid for Yelena. I think I would agree, Samir. Yelena. I do really like Gentle, don't get me wrong, but I think he's not like the perfect counter for everybody that he's like supposed to be. Like, I think a better Bullseye counter, honestly, is Bastion. Sinister, obviously. Then Gentle was kind of built for Bullseye. Yeah, I would have got the Cerastes solo, man, but I just, like, hardcore choked. And I did use a handful of revives on Glycan, I will admit that. Not in the mini Crucible, though. He got dunked on in the mini Crucible. That was perfect. Absolutely cooked the man. Deadpool X-Force, right? Not OG Deadpool. Is this what everybody, like, bought to get the last Titan? Probably, huh? Imagine? No, I'm not. Are you kidding me? Blowing 3k units on that is wild action. Did I use these already? I did. Okay, cool. And then this hasn't reset. Ooh, you know what? I might need to buy that for more gold. I'm so close. Mate, one day I'll be able to get the mastery point, you guys. One day. Then maybe I'll put it into limber. Who knows? You guys would be really proud of me. I can get the 6-star solar arc, you guys. There's nothing going on in the store now. I wonder, can I almost... What am I missing for another plat pool? Oh, I'm missing the bum. That's all I need. Need the plat pool bum. Actually, wait, hold on. It's in other, right? It is. I sell the 6-star pieces. I don't need to awaken my 6-star or anything. And it gives you a freaking Platpalooza crystal, dude. Gives you like the option to technically like upgrade, right? I don't have Limber Max, no. My masteries aren't really defensive. Oh my gosh, the crystal opening doesn't end yet, gentlemen. We have a singular Paragon. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Alright. Dude, that's crazy stuff. If we get a 7-star, I will actually stream for like 24 more hours. Okay. Ooh. Alright, guys. We're gonna wrap the streams. Okay. But we are going to send you off with a Paragon crystal opening. Everybody guess what is coming out of this bad boy. My guess, 4-star. Let's see. Hold on. 4-star Captain America. Just cook Lycan. You died in the first phase trying to remember the fight. Yeah, that's... Yeah, initially Samir in the mini Crucible, I forgot how to fight him, and then I was like, oh yeah, you have to punish special attacks and heavies. Then I got the solo. 5-star Tigra. If it is, I need to learn Tigra. Maybe. I should make a separate opening video cutting from the live stream. I thought about it, Bravo 6. The rough thing about that is, dude, is like, if I download the VOD from YouTube, it's only in 720p. And so it just looks like garbage. Like, you'll see my event quest guide. Like, some of the gameplay I recorded, and then some was from my VOD. And it looks kind of bad. The thing is, I don't think my computer can handle recording and live streaming at the same time. If I had another computer, I could have that computer like dedicated to doing that kind of stuff, but I can't. I don't have the technology. I'm limited. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it, maybe not. We'll see. We'll have to see. If anything, like, maybe I'll just put my highlight reel in there. I'll just show the crystals that I hit on. I don't think I would do a super cut of everything. 6-star Beast? Yeah, dude. Okay, guys, type your chat. This is your last chance to get a crisp high five. I hope you guys know this. I hope you guys know this. If you get the champion right, you get your own personal crisp high five, okay? Which is like a really big deal. Like a really, really huge. Ugh. Huh. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let it spin out. We'll see what happens. 4-star Cap America. That was my guess. 5-star Viv, the big sheep. We shall see. We shall see. Dude, 9.3 tomorrow is going to be elite. By the way, guys, make sure you do not miss the stream tomorrow. You'll be able to watch me struggle through it, and so you will know which champions to use and not use. And I'm sure that'll help a lot. Alrighty, we got a 5-star though. Not too bad, not too bad. Spider Gwen. Can always use more of that ISO. I tell you what, we're in desperate need after today, that's for sure. Actually, let me go check. How much ISO do I have? Oh, I can't see the, oops. Yeah, we got a lot of ISO there, gentlemen. 3,317 ISO. My gosh. I'm going to be selling a lot lately, or a lot soon, I think. Couple revives expiring. No biggie, no biggie. How many revives are we going to have tomorrow? Wait, right here. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe like 30. No, maybe like around 80. That's not too bad. I'll probably farm some up tomorrow too. I don't know. All right, guys. Holy mackerel, the stream was hugely successful today. Thank you. Like, man, I know I say it legitimately all the time, but thank you guys so much for being here. You guys make my night, like every night. Thank you. Today especially was great. The support was huge. We're not able to open crystals every single day because I'm not a whale. So I really do appreciate that you guys showed out in full force today. Yeah, we'll be doing 9.3 tomorrow, guys. I hope to see all of you there. I will probably need your sage advice for matchups and champion abilities, stuff like that. But if you still have crystals to open, I wish you the best of luck on those. Thank you guys for stopping by. Seriously, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You make my night. Yeah. Hey, man, I go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah. Thank you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And if it's the morning for you, have a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And I'll talk to you later.